Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to Green Wave Football, where tonight the Abington Green Wave plays host to the Mashpee Falcons here at Norwell High School, a neutral site for tonight's Celsius League Championship. The Green Wave coming into the game with a 3-1 record, Mashpee with 4-0. It's going to be a great game, but before we start the game, we're going to show you a pre-recorded video of something that happened earlier this evening at Memorial Field in Abington, where the Abington Green Wave boosters and the Abington Green Wave school system basically touted and paid tribute to the seniors from our Abington football, Abington band, and Abington cheerleader squads. Sit back and enjoy this tribute to our Abington seniors at Memorial Field.
Fans, I ask that you direct your attention to the center grandstand aisle and join me as we welcome captains number 14, Cedric Lucas Summers, number 22, Brendan O'Brien, number 51, Brady Cristoforo, and the rest of our Green Wave football team for today's game. In keeping with tradition, the Green Wave coaching staff is led by, in his 47th year, head coach Jim Kelleher. The offensive coordinator is Ed Riley. The defensive coordinator is Jim Daly. The assistant coaches are Scott Pfeiffer, Tom Shepard, Bella Kabongo, Tim O'Brien, Keith Faxon, and Kalanji Kabongo. Welcome to the Green Wave football team and the Varsity cheer squad. Fans, please direct your attention to the scoreboard end zone. At this time, I'd like to introduce the senior members of the first up, the Abington High School Marching Band. At the request of the band students, I've been asked to read the following statement. The Abington Marching Band seniors are honored to be escorted by their beloved Mr. Charlie Blanchett. Mr. B was not only their marching band director, but has been a wonderful supporter and friend. He never failed to make them laugh with his Charlieisms. He lifts them up and makes each and every one of them feel like they are the most important person in the world. Our heartfelt thanks to Mr. B. And I quote, "Holla." Escorted by Mr. Blanchett are the Abington High School Senior Marching Band members Colin Maynard, Krish Panjwani, Brian Tolan, Lydia Vidal, and Catherine Genest. At this time, I'd like to invite the senior band members to meet up with their parents at their banners on the sideline. And now I'd like to introduce the senior members of the Abington High School Varsity cheerleading squad and their escorts. First up, senior captain Layla Blanchard, escorted by her parents Ron and Colleen Blanchard. Next up is senior captain Carolyn Doherty, escorted by her parents Brian and Pamela Doherty. Next, we have senior captain Leah Kinneberg, escorted by her parents Dave and Leslie Kinneberg. Next up, we have senior captain Elena Magnasco, escorted by her parents Russ and Paula Magnasco. And finally, for the cheer squad, we have senior captain Kylie Zabrowski, escorted by her parents Courtney and Mike Kaloje. Fans, one final round of applause for the Abington High School senior cheerleading squad. And now I'd like to introduce the senior members of the Abington High School football team and their escorts. First up, we have number 15, Jack Clifford, escorted by his parents Alicia and Garrett Clifford. Next up, we have number 20, Owen Reardon, escorted by his parents Karen and Dan Reardon. Next up, we have number 23, James Foley, escorted by his parents Erica Conover and Robert Foley. Next, we have number 27, Tommy Boyle, escorted by his parents Ann and Mike Boyle.
I've been waiting for that one to come up.
Next, we have number 56, Dylan Porter, escorted by his parents Cindy and Steve Porter. Next up, we have number 59, Aaron Siegel, escorted by his parents Christina and Scott Siegel. Next, we have number 60, Ryan Wessling, escorted by his parents Tiffany and Matt Wessling. Next, we have number 65, James Mahoney, escorted by his parents Michelle and Jim Mahoney. Next, we have number 84, Matt D'Ambrosio, escorted by his parents Christine and Mark D'Ambrosio. And now for the captains of the football team. First up, we have number 51, senior captain Brady Cristoforo, escorted by his parents Barbara Ray and Mark Cristoforo. Next up, we have number 14, senior captain Cedric Lucas Summers, escorted by his parents Jacqueline Lucas and Gary Summers. And finally, not last and not least, number 22, senior captain Brendan O'Brien, escorted by his mother Ginny O'Brien and his sister Kayla O'Brien. All the seniors and their escorts can line up behind their banners. Mr. Marquardt will be more than happy to take a couple of photos for you. Mr. Marquardt is finished, but at this time, to the senior students here tonight, on behalf of the Abington School Administration, the Abington Athletic Department, and the town of Abington, I wish you all continued success and best of luck in your future endeavors. Congratulations to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, for one final time on Memorial Field, please give one loud, thunderous applause for the senior students and their families here at Memorial Field.
All right, welcome back to Norwell High School. Hope you appreciated that senior night festivities we had earlier this evening. It was great to kind of see all those guys out in the field and the women. Before we get into the game, a special guest with me right now is Peter Serino. Peter, I want to thank you for all your work in getting this game here at Norwell High School, and I know you had a lot of help from the guys at Norwell.
Yeah, absolutely. We're fortunate to be in the South Shore League where everybody wants to help each other out. You know, whenever we're given the opportunity to help someone out, we jump at it. And we were looking for a facility, and thanks to Sean McGinnis, the Norwell AD, and their administration, they stepped up, and it should be a great night for a good championship football game.
It's beautiful weather. I want to thank you as the athletic director, all the coaches, the administration. It's been very difficult. Each week something changes. You got to react. You got to, basically adjust. And most people have been very cooperative and worked together. And again, I just want to thank you for your efforts. I know it's not just a 9-to-5 job for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that, Sean. But really, it's the kids and their families that deserve a lot of credit. Ultimately, none of this happens if the kids aren't the ones who are buying in, and they're the ones that have to follow the rules. It's easy to come up with the rules, but it's hard to follow them. And I couldn't ask for a better group of kids. From the senior captains kind of set the tone, and then everybody follows suit.
Great. Well, again, I appreciate everything you've done, and for all those ADs out there who are just doing yeoman's work, and the coaches, these kids appreciate it. You might have just saw Abington won the toss, but they're going to defer, and we will be ready for kickoff in just a second. Thank you, Peter. He's going to go back to his athletic director duties, and goes back to security now, and everything that has to happen. But he does a great job. For those of you watching at home live, whether you're in Mashpee or Abington, just know that this is live, so if we have a problem with the feed, the replay tomorrow will be fine. Just keep, reset your computer if you have any problems with the feed here from Norwell. Kevin's back on the mic with me. Kevin, it's a beautiful night. April 9th, and it's 55 degrees here with no wind.
Just a perfect evening. You couldn't ask for any better weather this spring. We're going to have the national anthem.
Just going to wait, I think, for Mashpee to line up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
We will get off our mics and enjoy the national anthem.
Join me as we honor all that have served and continue to serve our country, giving their all to keep us free and safe. With the playing of our national anthem. We ask that all fans act in responsible
Playing some defense for the Green
manner.
Wave. Tough luck might be with number 2, Drew Donovan, who had a little ankle sprain late this week, and he's going to be a little limited. He probably won't be able to go for the long ball. So the Green Wave, I think, will be hoping that Mashpee tries to double up and move the safety over to Donovan's side like they normally would do, and I'm sure they'll be targeting the far side of the field. So
That's a tough break for the Green Wave. Well, not a break, but,
yeah. So we'll see how that goes. And but these two teams have played a lot together. Obviously had some great battles in years gone by. Mashpee has only given up 6 points in their first 4 games, but truth be told, this is going to be a good contest for them. Nantucket was not a strong team that they played. I believe they also beat Carver, as Abington did, and 2 others which I wrote down. But it doesn't really matter. This is where it all
This is
comes.
always a tough game. It's kind of been a very good back and forth
Yeah.
between the Green Wave and Mashpee. They've had a lot of success over the last couple of decades as well as the Green Wave has. So they've done a very good job. I mean, they've always had some big kids, and that's no exception this year. They got Matt Bowen, who's a senior this year, 6'2", 220 tight end.
Yeah, they get a quarterback. Mashpee does it. He's a pretty talented athlete. He likes to run the ball himself. Ryan Hendricks, number 14. Caesar Hendricks, number 25. His cousin comes out of the backfield. Very quick athlete. Someone that the Green Wave will have to contain. Back deep, we got 2 guys standing at about just inside their own 15-yard line. And it's a line drive kick. It's going to be caught right at about the 14-yard line by number 14. That's Hendricks, Ryan. Turns it back, still on his feet up to 35 and just over to 35.
Good pursuit by the Green Wave there. Nice cut by Hendricks to pick up a few extra yards.
So we're playing 12-minute quarters here, and this is the championship. The winner of this Tobin Division game will play the number 1 team in Sullivan Division next week, which will be Rockland High School. Rockland is actually up right now 28-0 over Randolph.
So Abington will have a game next week. It's going to be determined after today's
That's right.
results.
Whoever loses this game would play Middleborough, which is the number 2 team in Sullivan. So Mashpee going to start at their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10 here to open up this game. Wideouts to each side for Hendricks. And they got one man in the backfield. Referee Struzzeri blows the whistle to get the game started. He keeps it looking to throw, going across, and it's going to be connected to big number 40 and the Abington 40. Nicely run route by Danny Mitchell. And
he just got lost in there. They had a couple guys crisscrossing there, and the Green Wave got a little mixed up on that.
And Mashpee, known for its running game, comes out with the pass on the first play.
Play-action pass, about a 13, 25-yard completion there for the Mashpee Falcons.
I want to thank Paul Watson, Dr. Watson, who did the video for us at the senior night earlier tonight. We'll talk more about that when we have a breather.
Goes into an I formation here.
I don't see Caesar Hendricks out there, number 25, unless he's running a different color number jersey. His hand off the number 5, pops it outside. That's Nick Santos. Santos going to get a first down for the Falcons, going over the right side.
Yep, nice job there by Mashpee, just really taking down on that right side, creating a huge hole. He's a big boy. He's a tough running back there. Number 44. 44 looks pretty impressive so far, Sean, as well as number 40, Danny Mitchell.
You can see Jesse Hickey, number 77 out there. He's 275 on the roster. Number 90, his brother, is 315.
Wow. Wouldn't want that food bill every week.
No, 90's not out there right now. Shotgun formation now for Ryan Hendricks, number 14. 2 wideouts to the near side. Now they load up, 3 on the side. He's going to take it right up the middle, but he got a hit. Brady Cristofaro stops him along with, looks like,
number 53.
Yeah, that's Shea McClellan. Making his presence known early in the game, which is good to see.
About a 1-yard loss for the Green Wave. Nice job there by the Green Wave. It's good to see Shea McClellan back. He's had a great year last year. Obviously, he's missed the first 4 games here for the Green Wave.
Right.
It's an integral part out there in the middle of that defense.
2nd and 11 now. They sent Danny Mitchell out wide to the far side. On the near side, looks like that is number
9.
Is it 9? Jordan Vasquez-Joya. They fake. Hendricks now pitches it going around the right side. That's Santos going to get the first down inside the 15. Nick Santos with the carry.
Perfect option there. He really waited for the Green Wave play to commit himself to him and pitched it outside. Nobody out there for the Green Wave to defend that pitch. Nice job.
1st and 10, Falcons.
So we'll see what the Falcons do as they wait for the play from the sidelines. And here we go. I formation now behind Hendricks. They give second man through. Not much there, but he dives through. He's going to pick up a couple on the play. Gets him inside the 10-yard line, bring up 2nd down.
Well, he had a little bit more of a pickup than I thought there. Jeez, got a good 4 yards.
What, about down to the 7 or so from the 12. So 2nd and 5, we'll call it, maybe a long 5. They got to get it down about the 2.
Yeah, that didn't look like much at first.
No.
I thought it was just over the line of scrimmage. Nice job of keeping his legs moving there.
Siegel gets credit for the tackle. Now Caesar Hendricks lines up in the backfield behind Cameron Sweeney, fullback number 44. They give to Caesar. Hendricks trying to pop it outside, cuts it inside, and he's in for a touchdown. Mashpee first one's on the board from about 7 yards out.
It's a great execution there. They look really quick and fast, Sean.
Some good blocking on the line.
Some great blocking, some big holes. You know, there was really, I think, one negative play in that whole drive. No penalties. Nice start of the game for Mashpee.
They start off with a pass, and then the rest of it's on the ground. Hendricks gets the first 6 at the 9:20 mark. It was a 63-yard drive for the Falcons. Good start for them. The Green Wave yet to have the ball in offense. Mashpee will go for the conversion, which I'm expecting will be a 2-point attempt.
It's funny. Most of the teams that we've seen this year have had actually very good kickers.
Not Mashpee. Yeah. Caesar Hendricks, lone running back in the backfield behind Ryan. Looking to throw as Hendricks is rolling. He's got some green space in front of him, and he steps it in for the 2-point rush.
Well, the quarterback's got to, the defensive end there has got to contain that. And they just didn't have containment out there at all. So
So they put 8 on the board, and they will come out to kickoff to the Green Wave, right to left across your television screen with 9:20 on the clock. And see what the Abington offense can put together. An absolutely perfect night here for football in early April.
I know it. We might have to ask to move to spring season, Sean. It's been so nice this year. Though we did have snow last week in Cohasset.
Well, we were concerned that, some of the March games are going to be, 20 degrees, a foot of snow on the ground, and every single night we've had really been blessed with great weather.
It has been very good this spring.
And this is the best yet. Johnson's going to kick off, the junior kicker. Drew Donovan is the deep man, sole deep man, standing back at his own 6. They do squib it down the middle. It's going to be grabbed by Cedric Lucas Summers at the 28. Cedric looking for some room, and he's going to be hauled down, though, back at about the 20.
22 or so, they're going to mark it at.
So the Green Wave offense will come out on the field. 9:13 here in the first quarter. This is considered to be the South Shore League Championship for the Tobin Division. The ball at the 22-yard line.
See if the Green Wave can get a little something going, take some time off the clock, and get back up, get on the board here, Sean.
Donovan out wide to the near side.
So O'Brien in the backfield?
It's Reardon in the backfield. Owen Reardon, number 20. Ed Riley into center. They give to number 31. It's Curtis Lucas Summers. Pickup of a couple going over the left side.
About 2.
Bring up second down.
I think that's what you want to see. You want to see the Green Wave try to see if they can control the ball on the ground, really kind of establish that, that run game. They've got some big boys in there, from 88, who's we mentioned earlier. Bowen's 220, another 300-pounder. So they got some big kids in the interior of that line.
Yeah, he's their tight end. Man in motion, trying to get around the cutback that Cedric Lucas Summers now spins up and gets tackled from behind by number 50, Dakota Dias.
But a 5 or 6 yard pickup there, though. Nice job by him. Nice pursuit by Mashpee.
Up to the 30, bring up 3rd and 2. It's going to be interesting because you think both of these teams with, pretty well-run offenses, you'd think that in one way the offense is going to want to keep the ball, time of possession to keep the other offense off the field. And if you happen to break one for a long gain, great, take it.
Right. Well, I think, you look at the Green Wave, Sean. I mean, obviously Mashpee, would have loved for the Green Wave.
Yeah.
They just got some big chunk plays there and were able to put it in within a few minutes.
Reardon and Cedric in the backfield. A quick dive to Cedric with a hole. Cedric gets a first down.
Nice tackle there.
Yeah, it was good block and a big hole for Cedric. Nobody touched him until he was 5 yards downfield.
Absolutely. Nice, 7-8 yard pickup there once again. Nice job by the Green Wave offensive line. Number 20 was holding on for dear life there.
Yeah, Barr didn't get him. He might have been gone. First and 10 now for the Green Wave at their own 37-yard line. Ed Riley, junior quarterback, looking over the defense, puts a man in motion, gives to the motion man. That's O'Brien. O'Brien cuts it up. O'Brien, a nice job getting over the 40-yard line. Pickup of about 3-4 on the play.
Nice read there by O'Brien, picking up 3.
Yeah, we'll call it 2nd and 7.
Sean, a lot of times you do see that too. The offense totally had Abington, Mashpee's offense totally had Abington off balance there. And it's almost like they were guessing, wrong on every single play. And I think what will happen is you'll see them settle down on the second time around and kind of begin to get more disciplined, and they'll, be able to stop the Mashpee offense.
Riley under his center, going to give a quick hitter. That's Reardon. Reardon going to get it up to about the 45. It'll be just short of the first, but it'll bring up a 3rd down and short for Abington. A lot of hard hitting there in the trenches.
All on the ground. And I think that's what we expected.
Yeah.
I think, the Green Wave generally is that run-first offense and, like to really kind of control that line and then pass when, when it's means something, like unless it's like a 3rd and 8 or something of that nature.
You're listening to Sean Riley and Kevin Whalen with Kevin Tachi on camera. Matt Nelson's the broadcast engineer. Shout out to all our fans watching live right now, especially our fans in Stamford, Connecticut tonight.
Stamford, Connecticut. ESPN?
O'Brien's got to turn the corner, see if he can get that first. Brady helps him out. Brady Cristoforo just drags him, gets that first.
And that is a play that a couple years ago was not a legal play, and they allowed that now. Nice job by Brady Cristoforo coming back.
And O'Brien, number 22, the captain's had a whale of a year for Abington. So they mark it where? They're marking a 48-yard line, just over the 48. 1st and 10 with a fresh set of downs for the mighty, mighty Green Wave. They break the huddle coming up to the line of scrimmage. Westling, the center. He's one of our seniors. They send Donovan way wide out to the far side. One man on him is Hendricks. They give another dive up the middle.
Larry
It's
just
Owen Reardon.
just going at the heart of their defense. I think one of the things too, Sean, though, that you do have some bigger kids, and you wonder, you know, it's been a little different as far as being able to work out and all those different things. You wonder whether stamina, over a long period of a game, and just keep on running at them if that's, might wear them down.
Right.
Abington's, a smaller, quicker team.
2nd down. Give left side, Lucas Summers. That's Curtis. Not much on that one, maybe one.
Maybe a yard or two there. Brings up a 3rd and about 6, and this is the first time that the Green Wave has had that longer 3rd down, Sean. Usually it's been pretty manageable.
See if they keep it on the ground or go to the air. We're coming down to the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter.
I think, you got 3rd and 5 here. So what I think, Sean, is if you keep it on the ground, see if you can pick up the first. If you can't, see how close it is. You might still be able to go for it again, make it 4-down territory. You're at about the 46-yard line here of the Mashpee Falcons.
Again, Henrik's going to line up in front of Donovan on the far side of the field. One man in the backfield, wings on each side. They put a man in motion. They dive right up the middle. Reardon, stutter step, drives forward, gets that first. First down at the 40-yard line. With the forward progress, the pile got pushed back behind the 45.
Yeah, he
easily got the first.
Yeah, he was way out there by that 40-yard line. Nice job by the Green Wave offensive line. That's a nice 6-yard clutch pickup on 3rd down, bringing a first down here at just outside the 40.
So the Green Wave still moving the ball downfield left to right across your television screen. This drive started from their own 22-yard line. It's Abington's first possession of the game.
Yep, nice ball control here by the Green Wave. I mean, they've had the ball already about 5 minutes.
Donovan coming out wide to the near side. Curtis, Lucas Summers lining up behind Owen Reardon in the backfield, in the eye back. Cedric in motion. They give again Owen right up the middle. Quick hitter. He's getting 2-3 easy every play.
Well, and I think that's the thing. I mean, the Green Wave obviously has looked at the game tape and have seen that there's, right up the middle and the quick hitters. So Green Wave using their quickness to their advantage here. The other thing too, Sean, is when you keep the ball on the ground like this, you really shorten the game.
Yeah.
Like when you
Clock
have
doesn't
a drive.
stop.
When you have a drive that's going to take like 7 or 8 minutes off the clock here, when the clock is just running, it really does speed up the game. You're going to limit the number of possessions both teams have.
Curtis Lucas Summers in the backfield. Cedric in motion. They give to Cedric. Brady Christopher with a big block. Punches Cedric a big hole. Gets down close to the first down. Christopher, number 51, just pulled and just with a nice whammy block. Had plenty of room there for Lucas Summers, but still looking for the first down.
Yep, 3rd and 2. Once again, the Green Wave, as you said, Sean. Great block there. Nice cut up by Lucas Summers. And how many times have we said that already in this season?
Especially because there's 2 of them playing in the backfield.
I know.
Right? Coach Riley gives the play selection to quarterback Riley. And Abington breaks their huddle with a 3rd and 2 play. Ball just inside the 33. Give, quick dive.
He's got some room.
Big running by Cedric Lucas Summers there. Tripped on my own tongue there. Gets down to the 14-yard line. Cedric Lucas Summers, a nice burst over that left side.
Yeah, he's running like a man on a mission tonight. Green Wave going into hurry up.
Yep, got to wait for the stakes. There goes Wakeland. That sprint. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked at the 14-yard line. Isaiah Ricketson in the backfield. They give it to, again, Lucas Summers is going to be tied up in the backfield. There'll be a loss on the play. Good defensive play coming from behind.
I think this is one place where the Green Wave has struggled a little bit this year, Sean, is the red zone. So hopefully they don't have that. That doesn't happen tonight. About a 2-yard loss there for the Green Wave.
So bring up 2nd down. All right, they said Diaz is wearing number 23. On the roster, Diaz is listed as number 23 or 50, and there happens to be a 23 and a 50 out there, so he's going to get credit for a lot of plays tonight.
There's 2. There is. Yeah, same name. Yeah, Dakota.
High backfield again. Curtis Lucas Summers in the deep backfield. Oh, it's a broken play. Looking to throw. Puts it up for Donovan. He catches it, but he's going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
He was.
Out of bounds. He was out.
Clock stops to 1:39. That looked like a broken play, but not between Riley and Donovan.
Maybe that was the play to make it look like that, make it look like a naked boot, like a broken play, and then just turn and jump ball.
Pretty good coverage in the corner, but Donovan still got it.
Yeah, good play. The Donovan really doing a nice job of going up and getting that ball. The other thing is too, Riley. You didn't want to throw an interception there, so kind of threw it away. To the only point where his guy could get it on the outside. So nice job.
All right, 3rd and 12 though at the 17. Riley in shotgun now. 2 wideouts on each side. Not wide. They're tight on each side. 1 man in the backfield. Riley looking to throw. Steps up. He's got a man. He throws a man coming across. That's Donovan. Stops, comes back, still on his feet, spinning. And he's not going to get much on the play after all that action.
He gets about 7.
Yeah, he gets it down to about the 10, right? So bring up a 4th down play.
4th and about 5 here for the Green Wave. You go for the field goal here?
I was just going to say, do you bring Tommy Fanara out or do you go for the first? Big decision. Trailing by 8 right here.
Fanara's coming off the field, so 4th and about, I'd say 6.
To the 10-yard line. Yeah, they got to get down to the 4-yard line.
So 4th and about 6 here for the Green Wave.
Screen maybe?
As much as it looked like Riley had a lot of places to run there, that really closes down very quickly when you're down at the end zone.
They stack it up on the left side. A lot of bodies on the left side. Riley looking to throw. He's going to the corner. He's got the big tight end in the back.
Touchdown! Neil Muskegon!
The Green Wave on the board with a well-executed fade. But Riley with a nice fake, spins around, and the big tight end, Matt D'Ambrosio.
With a catch.
No one going to get him that. A 10-yard touchdown pass. And the Green Wave on the board. And they got to go for 2 to keep the score tied here. Make the score tied.
He was so wide open, it was like they thought he had COVID over there, Sean.
The Green Wave, a well-executed drive of their own there. A 78-yard drive to match the 63-yard drive by Mashpee.
That took almost, 5 minutes off the clock?
Yeah, it started at 9:20, yeah. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Three wideouts to the left, 1 to the near side. Cedric in the backfield. Riley rolling right, puts it up. Oh, just it's incomplete. Donovan looking for a flag, but none, so it fall incomplete. Leave the score at 8-6, but a good start for both teams. So 8-6 with 42 seconds left here in the first quarter clock. There's going to be a water break, COVID break for water. I want to send a shout out earlier again. Before the game, you may have saw the tape from earlier this evening down at Memorial Field. We had a nice tribute to all of the seniors for the football team, the band members, and the cheerleaders. And I want to thank the parents who helped organize that, and special thanks to Brian Magararo, who created a banner for each one of the kids. Great keepsake for him. The artwork he does is unbelievable. And thanks Bill Marquardt for taking all the photos, which will be on his website free of charge for any of the family members like that. And it was just nice to see all the students and their parents and family members down there. And we wanted to have them out there at Memorial Field for a special tribute. So congratulations to all of them. And those seniors in Abington High School, number 14, Cedric Lucas Summers, number 15, Jack Clifford, number 20, Owen Reardon, 22, Brendan O'Brien, 23, James Foley, 27, Tommy Boyle, 51, Brady Cristoforo, 56, Dylan Porter, 59, Aaron Siegel, number 60, Ryan Westling, number 60, James Mahoney, and number 84, Matt D'Ambrosio. And the cheerleaders, you want to read them, Kev?
Layla Blanchard.
Lila.
Carolyn Doherty. Leah
Kinnenberg, good.
Elena Magnasco.
Good.
And Kylie Zabreski.
Very good. You worked hard, Kev.
I did. Been studying all week.
Those are our senior cheerleaders who are all here tonight. Kevin Tachi bringing you a shot of them. And also the members of the band who were there, and they had a special tribute to Charlie Blanchett, their band leader, who's a great guy. It was good to see Steve Shannon down there tonight, too. So a beautiful night to start, and hopefully be a beautiful finish for the Green Wave here. As they trail 8-6 with 42 seconds to go, this will be the second kickoff for Brady Cristoforo. And again, Ryan Hendricks will be back deep, along with number 5, Nick Santos. And the Green Wave, as you know, have all sorts of kicks in their bag here where they go long, they go short, they pooch, line drive. You just never know what to expect.
It's interesting. They look like they kind of see what Brady's going to do here. I mean, last time they started at, the 37, so they had a pretty good return there. See you later.
Long line drive kick. Hendricks is going to hope it runs out of bounds, and it does at the 5.
Right.
So Mashpee will take a decision here whether they want to take the ball or do a re-kick.
I think they're going to re-kick is what they're indicating.
It's fine with us. They're going to move it. Yep, they are going to move it back 5 yards and re-kick. So Brady will tee it up at the 35.
Yeah, there's no wind at all tonight. It's just a perfect evening.
It really is.
Just,
want to congratulate UMass hockey team.
I know.
Big
UMass,
to overtime win last night. They're going to be playing in the NCAA finals tomorrow night.
Against the defending champs.
It'll be a fun game to watch. The Minutemen. All right. Abington kickoff team regroups.
Yeah, it's funny, the right side is kind of up to the 25, and then the other man is back.
Now he's moving back, trying to get a little equilibrium. Brady Christopher, number 51. Wears many hats for the Green Wave. And now it's going to be Fanaro with the pooch kick.
It's going to be out of bounds,
going
too.
short. No, they're going to touch it, and they run out of bounds at the 37-yard line. I think he did that just so Abington didn't have a chance to get the bouncing ball.
So it's going to be right at, 36. So nice job there. Nice over-the-shoulder catch there by the Falcons player.
So with 42 on the clock, Mashpee at their own 36 now. With a 2-point lead here in the South Shore League Championship. The winner, as I said, will play at Rockland High School next week on a Friday night, weather permitting, against the Rockland Bulldogs, who've had a tremendous season. Great game against Abington. They beat Abington 17-14, so Abington would love the rematch against their crosstown rivalries.
Absolutely.
Coming out with a spread offense once again. Wide out seat side, Hendricks, the senior quarterback, in the shotgun. They're missing a player. Now he's coming in and getting word on what the play is. Hendricks, one man in the backfield. 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Looking to throw. Hendricks going across the middle. Ball's tipped, and it's going to be picked up by Fanaro at the 45. Tommy Fanaro at the 35, 30. Fanaro cuts it back and going to be taken down at about the 21-yard line.
Nice job by Fanaro. Nice read. Green Wave had 3 or 4 players on that Mashpee Falcon player. Nice job of playing an old tip drill, and Fanaro is right there, as he has been all year for the Green Wave. Number 3.
He really has been, the turnovers, the special teams play, and some good blocking from his boys in green in front of him. Brings it down to the 21-yard line. And gives the ball back to the Green Wave now with great field possession with 31 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. See if the Green Wave can capitalize on this one. Here they come at the 21.
Watch for Donovan on the left side.
Reardon in the backfield. They give to Reardon. Quick hitter up front. Not much there. Gets about 2 on the play.
Yeah, just a couple yards. Thought the Green Wave might go for it, but you're inside the 20. You want to make sure you get a couple positive yards here. You've got 4 full downs to work with.
That was a good play on that interception. A lot of good pressure from the defensive lineman there, and then the linebackers really had some good coverage downfield. And it worked to the Green Wave's advantage as the final 3 seconds tick down here in the first quarter. All in all, an exciting first half. It started off right away. These 2 guys are just like 2 heavyweights out there just exchanging blows to see who blinks first. Right now, the Green Wave takes advantage of the first turnover of the game.
Well, they went right for that, pass right off on that first play on their second series there. And they've had success both passing and running, but they were running the ball, really well all that first drive. I think they only had the first pass that they had for a completion over 20 yards, but they really ran the ball really well there. So coming out passing, and as the old saying goes, is when you pass the ball, there's 3 things that can happen, and 2 of them are bad. And one of them was bad there for the Falcons. And the
dropping
Green
it,
Wave.
Interception, or a completion, right? Which is the good thing.
The old Woody Hayes line.
Yeah.
But the Green Wave will definitely take it. Hopefully they can take advantage of it.
So actually, Riley completes 2 passes. One was called out of bounds. One's a touchdown. Hendricks completes 1 pass, right?
Yeah, so Riley completed another one, too, to Donovan over there for the 7-yard pickup.
That's right. Right.
Yeah, so it's not considered a completion shot if it's out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying his receiver caught it. You're right. It is incomplete.
Well, the Green Wave here, too, Sean. We were talking earlier about the field goal. And this is an example where, you're inside the 20. I think, the kid has the capacity, I'm talking for Nara, to kick a 35 or 40
Especially with wind not a factor. Hey, I want to send a shout-out to our volunteers in the chain gang on the far side of the field. We got Steve Wakeland, the captain, Dan Reardon, Joe Tassone, and tonight's special guest star, Bo Ryan, is helping out.
Oh, right. Wow.
Yeah, over there on the far side doing the chain gang for the Green Wave. This is considered a home game for Abington, but under the COVID rules, we're playing on the turf fields. So, again, thank you to Norwell High School and their athletic department for allowing these two teams to use this facility. Riley under center. Give left side, Cedric Lucas Summers. Not much there. Tries to run it around the right side, but he's going to be bundled up. Bring up a third down for the Green Wave. Ball right at the 20, or maybe just inside the 20. Let's see where they mark the ball.
What a yard pickup. I thought he had a little bit more than that.
They mark it at the 19.
Wow.
So third and about 8 here.
I need to look for the Green Wave to pass it here.
Cedric Lucas Summers taking a breather, number 14 for the Green Wave. One of the senior captains. Here come the Green Wave. Donovan out wide to the far side. Curtis Lucas Summers in the slot. Looks like O'Brien is the left side wing. One man in the backfield. Looks like Reardon are going to give it to Lucas Summers, trying to get around the near side end. Some good pressure. Nice block. Going to turn the corner. Curtis Lucas Summers gets it down to about the 10-yard line.
It's going to be about a yard short there.
We'll see where they mark it here.
It might even be.
I think he's got it.
It's going to be close.
He's inside the 11, and it looks like the stakes are right outside the 11. See if they have
I
to.
think they're going to have to. He's
No, he's saying
forward.
first down.
Wow, huge first down pickup.
And it's just outside the 10, so first and 10 from the 10.5.
Well, you certainly knew that play was coming. The Green Wave have really, used that last week. I mean, that was their bread and butter last week. When the game was kind of still tight, the Green Wave just constantly ran that play to the right side. Here they take it to the far side of the field. On the left side, doing a nice job, nice blocking.
Green Wave offensive line out to the line.
By Curtis Lucas.
Owen Reardon in the backfield. O'Brien in motion. They give it to O'Brien. Right
Nice
side
cut.
O'Brien cuts it back upside inside the 5. It's going to be second down. And he picked up what?
5?
5? Yeah, he's got it right
5.
down to about the 5.
What a nice cut there by O'Brien.
Was.
He's made it look like he was going off tackle, and all of a sudden just cut it up in there. Nice 5-yard pickup. Those
That kid
yards,
does it all,
obviously, those yards are tough to get as you get down to that goal line.
He's returned 2 punts for touchdowns. He
Does
had
it all.
a reception for a touchdown.
Does it
Ran
all.
for a touchdown. Slot right formation now. Riley under his center. 2nd and 5 from just outside the 5. Dive left side this time. O'Brien forward. Touchdown!
Man of Muskegon!
The Green Wave on the board once again with 10:25 to go in the second quarter. O'Brien, another one of the senior tri-captains on the board.
Taking advantage of the miscue there by Mashpee Falcons. O'Brien knocking it in off the interception by Tommy Fanara.
That's right. Thank you, Tommy, making that happen.
So the Green Wave, Sean, I mean, at what point, they've been automatic. They're going for the 2 here.
Yep, 12-8, making the 2-point conversion. Obviously, make it 14-8. They line up with Owen Reardon in the backfield. O'Brien on the left side wing. Cedric now in motion. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be a muff.
Yeah.
And so it'll be no conversion. Didn't see what happened there, but nevertheless.
Green Wave had good rhythm there. They were, getting good chunks of yardage every play, but just couldn't handle the snap there. So 10-25. Hey, they got the lead, 12-8 here. Good game, back and forth.
Unreal. It's going to be a fun one, Kev.
It is. It's back and forth.
Kickoff teams will come out. Green Wave, but now kickoff right to left. I want to thank Bob Van Luling, who's helping out in the press box tonight, helping out Chris Nagel.
He's just doing it for the better view.
He certainly is. Van Luling up there with the binoculars, trying to help pick out who makes the tackles, who makes the play.
His son had a heck of a game last week against Cohasset. Looking for more of that tonight.
I was just going to say, let's hope he has another big one tonight.
Got the big pick.
10:25 to go here in the second quarter. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Green Wave football action. Kevin Tachi on camera with the Mad Dog.
Mad Dog Nelson.
Yep. And again, if you have any problems with the live feed tonight, just refresh. Don't worry about it. The replay tomorrow will not have the glitch in it. It'll be a solid play, so hope you're enjoying the live feed, but you can play it on demand.
You think people listen to us twice?
Tommy Fanara with another pooch. Kicks it high. Going to come down at the 22-yard line.
Catch.
Turn around, nice hit, and then he stepped out of bounds, but still goes forward to about the 40-yard line. I thought he was out of bounds earlier, but I don't have the vertical stripes. So they mark him out at the 43, I believe. 10:16 on the clock. For those of you keeping stats at home.
Good field position here for Mashpee.
See if they come out running the ball again.
I think they'll run the ball here.
See if they're gun shy with the pass.
You know,
or
the
not.
Green Wave hasn't stopped them on the run. I mean, on the ground. So let's see what happens here. See what the Coach Treveri does.
Ball marked at the 43-yard line. All right, here we go. Henrik's now going to be under center. One man in the backfield. Looking over the D. Wideouts each side. They give a little counterplay on the left side. Nothing doing there.
Yeah, that was Barr. That's a 1-yard loss for the Green Wave. They really strung it out well.
Jared Barr in the carry.
There was no hole at all, and he just tried to keep on going down the line. Eventually, the Green Wave was able to pull him down for the 1-yard loss.
Nice looking play. A little misdirection, having a man in motion coming at you, and then the back crossing back the other way. 2nd and 11, though.
Of course, the Green Wave is now back at full strength with Shea McClellan, number 53, in there. And you got Siegel back there, who wasn't there last week as well.
Jeff Buckley, number 55 in there,
he's
doing
had a
some
good
damage.
year as well for the Green Wave. So it's good to see all those ball players out there.
Santos in the backfield behind Hendricks. One wide out to the far side, two in the tight. They get a little counter, and again, it's in the backfield. That is, you bet it, number 53.
Welcome back.
Shea McClellan.
Woo! Big 3-yard.
Wow.
I look him to pass now, Sean. They're in about 13 here for the Falcons.
McClellan's like nobody touched him. He just came flying in there, and the running back had nowhere to go. So the ball moved back to the 40 now. 3rd and 13, as Kevin mentioned, coming down to the 9-minute mark in the second quarter. Matt Nelson having that scoreboard camera in the corner there. So viewers at home can always watch. They can turn down the volume and not listen to us and kind of still follow along. We got 2 wideouts near side, 2 in the far side. Hendricks is in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. They load up on the near side. That's Caesar in motion. Looking to throw. Coming on the outside. Ball's up. It's O'Brien. Picked off at the 50. O'Brien's got the sideline. Brendan O'Brien looking for room. He's got it.
Touchdown. Man of Muskegon.
Brendan O'Brien with a 50-yard interception return. Had an escort of green shirts bringing him down the near sideline.
He had more blockers than Amazon has trucks going down there, Sean.
50-yard interception.
Holy cow.
Oh, I know some parents who are very happy about that one.
That looked like, the UPS trucks leaving the warehouse, going right down there. He must have been 11 guys blocking in front of him. What a job. And Brendan O'Brien does it once again for the Green Wave. He does it all, defensively, offensively, special teams.
Unbelievable. What a great play.
Well, and that's what happens too, though, Sean. The Green Wave, 2 good stops, 2 negative plays. You put them into a passing situation, a known passing situation. And that's exactly what you want to do.
Paul Donovan is calling the plays from the bleachers right now. See what we got here. Oh, was that Farley? Who's yelling there? Was that Farley? Oh, that's Farley. Oh, well, no one listens to Farley anyhow. All right, let's see. We're going to go for the 2. Riley under center. Man in motion. They give to the motion man coming on the near side, but he's going to be stuck. Nowhere to go, but Green Wave with the 18-8 lead. 18-8, Green Wave here. With a couple of big turnovers that they convert into 12. They got to make those PATs.
You do, though. They can come back to bite you. I mean, it's been 3 right now, so it's like, the Mashpee's been up to the task on the PAT. So, you've had 3 points that you could be up 21-8. I think, Sean, if you do the math, though, there, it was like if you do score 8 and a field goal, that's 19. So, but still so early in the game, you don't chase those kind of points.
Kevin, my college buddies like your more blockers than Amazon trucks.
Yeah, they like that one.
They did like that one.
That was impromptu, Sean.
I know. I'm impressed, and apparently so aren't they. Good to hear all my boys got their shots. How about you? You got your vaccination?
I did. I've got both now.
I just got my Johnson &
Johnson
Johnson
You
shot.
got the one. You got the
Psyched.
single dose, so you're good.
Still wearing a mask, trying to be safe. We advise everyone, get that shot as soon as you can. Here's the kickoff. Line drive kick on the far side of the field.
Oh, that just died.
It died at the 12. Hendricks picks it up. Hendricks trying to get down the far. Oh, he gets popped. He's still on his feet. And then taken down at about the 20-yard line.
I wish I could do that with my wedge shot. He just said that thing just died right at the 10-yard line. Really put the kid right in a no man's land there. It's going to leave the Falcons at the 20-yard line, their worst field position of the night.
Ball starts at the 20-yard line. They're 80 yards away from a touchdown here. Mashpee will come out here in the second quarter. 8:24 on the clock, trailing by 10. See what they do, Kev, here. See if they're going to try to keep it on the ground, march downfield, or if they think they got to chase the score and go to the air. But going to the air has been more productive for Abington than it has been for Mashpee as of late. Hendricks, give. No, he keeps it. Follows the block,
Whoa.
getting a little opening. Still on his feet, and now going to be pushed down. Referee's got his microphone on.
Wow,
That was the referee. That was the referee.
I was afraid to raise my hand. I thought I might be buying something.
I'm
I thought it was at
sorry.
an auction. So it picks up just about 5 there. Brings up a 2nd and 5 here for the Falcons.
That was pretty good, though. You hear a little live action out there in the field, what the kids are hearing in the huddle.
Mr. Cairo, the good old days, Mr. Cairo would be out there.
That's right. 2nd and 4 for the Falcons. They send 2 men out wide to the far side. They got an eye backfield behind Hendricks, the senior quarterback. Hendricks gives second man through.
It's Barr.
Yeah, number 20.
He's got to pick up that first.
Justin Barr. Oh, sorry, Jared Barr.
Jared Barr, yeah.
I think he had an older brother, Justin, who used to play running back here for the Falcons.
You know, Sean, I'm more concerned about, like, your college friends are from Holy Cross. I like watching Abington football.
Well, some of them have retired early. And
They have a lot of time.
yes, too much time. If you're
You
not
know,
doing anything.
I like the ratings, though. That's good.
How about this free plug? Go to Etsy and look at Midday, Midday. What is it, Midday Fancy or Midday something? I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Glad to have all the viewers and everyone a part of Green Wave Nation.
Yeah, it's spreading all over the place. Thanks. So I want to say hi to our friends in Falmouth who I know are watching live. Shotgun formation now, 1st and 10. Hendricks with wideouts to each side, puts Barr in motion, hands it, fakes it, keeps it, tries to look for an opening, but he's going to be hit and taken down after a pickup of only 1 or 2.
That's a strange play. That is a very strange play there. He kind of just was waiting and waiting for something to open up.
Yeah. He's hoping the linebackers will go with the flow.
I know. I think that's what it was, and he's hoping to come back on the weak side. That's a lot of confidence, though. I mean, like, because he was back there for 3 or 4 seconds. That kid's a heck of an athlete. He's very quick.
Midday Finds, MIDDAYFINDS, for all your Etsy finest.
Etsy's finest.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what any of that means.
You don't want to know. But I hear everything's packaged very well and professionally. Thank you, Mary Alice. Under center, 2nd down. Option play. Hendricks keeps it, turns it up. Going to be taken down. That was Aaron Siegel on the tackle, number 59.
Yep. That's what you want to do, too, Sean. It's like that's how you run the option, right? Is the Green Wave player kind of committed to the outside pitch guy. He kind of cuts it up, picks up about 6 there. It's a 3rd and about 3 here for the Falcons.
I think the referee's going to shut his mic off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm watching this.
I know.
He's got a button he can push,
But he's
and it stays down unless he pushes it again to come up. And apparently he's just leaving it on. But a little different element of the game to watch.
exactly.
3rd down and a long 2 now for Mashpee. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. They trail by 10 to the Mighty Mighty Green Wave. Coming out wide on the near side. It's Danny Mitchell, number 40. Got a wide out the far side. Eye backfield. They give the second man through. He's hitting the backfield. That's going to be
play! That's Brady Cristofaro!
huge.
Comes up through the hole, and that's 3 yards back. Makes it 4th and 6.
Big game on senior night for our seniors. That's unreal.
He's totally stuffed.
Moves him back, makes it a 4th and 5.
And that drive, Sean, goes back to the first play, right? Where there was no real positive yardage. The Green Wave came on the second play. They got a nice, 5-6 yard chunk there on that second one. But then, you put into a 3rd situation. Green Wave is up for the task.
All right, they're going to punt. 1 man back. See if Green Wave can block this punt. 4:41 on the clock. Low snap, ball's bobbled. He's going to have to run with it now, looking to throw. He's going to be taken down. No, he throws. He gets it away. Falls incomplete. To be a turnover on downs, though.
Wow.
At the 36-yard line.
That was the play that wouldn't end. So first down for the Green Wave at the 36. Another gift by Mashpee here.
Wow.
It's like more things couldn't go wrong. Holy
Abington
cow.
will take over at the Mashpee 36-yard line.
Oh, there's a flag right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, we'll see what that call
It looks
is.
like it's going to be a hold. He's looking out for the coach. It's going to be a hold, I think, against.
Let's see if referee Struzzi will put his microphone on and let us know, or if he's just giving up.
Yeah, I think it's a decline
Struzari,
penalty
I
here.
should say. Oh, no, he's going to
He's
get
a
out.
doctor, right? He said Dr. Phil. Oh, man down.
Legal
Oh,
man
because
down.
it became a pass. Right.
That's right.
Right. So once it became a pass, you know,
Your punt
obviously
coverage
their
team
guys,
is
their
now-
guys are going down thinking the punt is going to happen. The punt never happens, and that's what happens. So it's 37-yard line. The Green Wave takes over on downs.
Timeout on the field.
So 4 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in this second quarter. You know, the good news, too, the Green Wave gets the ball back, right?
Green
The
Wave has
second
the ball right now. Yeah, in the second half, they'll get the opening kick. Want to send out a shout-out to our good friends at the Abington Depot. Like Tim O.D. here with some special seating. Thanks. Shout out to Kathy O'Donovan and all the bartenders and waitresses at the depot on Railroad Street. Get your takeout, sit down, have dinner, be great. And if you're in South Abington, you can always stop by the patio. Hello to Danielle, all our friends in South Abington. Welcome from the motherland. All right, back to the action. You have a Green Wave Nation.
That's Whitman for people that don't know what
That's
South
right.
Abington is.
If you look at the town seal for Whitman, it says South Abington because it used to be part of the old town of Abington, as was Rockland, as you know, Kev, the tri-town. Then we split it up and kept the best parts. So let's set it up. 4:26, 18-8, Green Wave lead, and they've got the ball in great field position in Mashpee territory once again. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen, Kevin Tachi, Matt Nelson bringing this Abington Green Wave football action near the Celsius League Championship. Curious to see how Mashpee would come out tonight because, you know, they have dominated the first 4 games, but they haven't, no offense to Mashpee, but they haven't played any of the stronger teams yet.
Right.
Abington obviously has played Rockland, which is a very strong team. They beat up on East Bridgewater pretty bad and Carver. And who?
Yeah, Cohasset.
And Cohasset
last week was a good game.
It was.
Pretty good game for 3 quarters.
And Mashpee beat Cohasset. So, but it all doesn't matter now. You throw it all out and you play this game.
Well, Abington has been, taking advantage of what Mashpee has given them so far tonight, and doing a great job with that. And hopefully they can continue here, getting the ball at the 37-yard line.
Referee blows the whistle. I'm not sure what the delay is, but he's talking to his crew. It'll be 1st and 10. Ed Riley wearing number 12, which was the same number as his grandfather, Jack Riley, a former Abington High School quarterback and coach and athletic director.
I do notice that your father didn't allow Eddie to wear it. Eddie had 10.
Right, Eddie Riley's father, who's Coach Ed Riley,
I
wore
am
number
just
10.
kidding, by the way.
No, it was a family decision. Well, a little play-by-play commentary from referee Struzari. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. All right, Green Wave ready to roll. They put Cedric Lucas Summers in motion. Riley looking to throw. He gets hit as he's going to throw, but they say it's a fumble and it'll be recovered. He was looking to lay it downfield, but they blitz from behind, and the ball rolls back to the 47.
Yeah, that's the problem. He only had a 2-step drop there, tried to do the quick hit. Drew Donovan wide open down on that right side.
Was he?
Yeah. So
it'll be 2nd down for
treated
Abington.
as a fumble.
Abington fumble recovered in the backfield by number 84, Matt D'Ambrosio. Brings up 2nd down for the Green Wave.
2nd down now. They move it back to, as I said, the 47. They're going to get it down to the 26 for the first.
A nice play there by good negative play, good 12-yard loss there for the Green Wave.
Donovan out wide with O'Brien on the far side. Fanara out wide in the near side. Looking to throw is Riley. Goes right. He pitches underneath. A little shovel pass.
Fanara.
Oh, that was Fanara. It was Van Luling out wide in the near side, number 8. That was Fanara inside.
About a 5-yard pickup for the Green Wave.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to the ref at halftime.
You're gonna have to do a little, a little webinar on how to.
For some reason,
Technology.
it's locked on. Riley gets a play call from the sideline.
We've had it for how many years? It's always been. I think it's user error, Sean.
I think so. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Abington try to add to their 10-point lead. Trips on the near side. Donovan on the far side. Riley in shotgun. Third and long.
They're bringing it. Whoa!
Looking to throw. Going down deep. He's got a man behind him. It's Donovan. Oh! Right through the arms of the intended receiver. Falls incomplete.
Open.
What a great, well-thrown ball. But all for naught. We'll try it again. Fourth down.
I'll tell you, that was a good rush coming. Riley did a good job to get that ball off deep.
Green Wave look like they're going to punt here with 2:44 to go.
I think that might, you're going to get the ball back. You don't want to give them a short field.
Right.
2:44. Your defense played pretty well the last couple of series.
Was it 4th and 18? We're going to punt it. Fanara and Donovan will line up in the backfield. Fanara the deep man for the punt. Tommy's a left-footed kicker. One man back for Mashpee. Good snap. Tommy, nice high kick, just going to the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 24.
It's going to be out about the 30, 23.
22-yard line.
We'll take that. Wasn't a great kick. It was, if he just kicked it straight, they didn't want to get a return there. But they could leave a long field there for the Falcons. They need to go 78 yards for the score.
See if they put it up in the air again for the Green Wave to pick it off. We'll see. Ball marked at the 22-yard line with 2:38 on the clock.
Yeah, the ball to Donovan couldn't have been thrown any better. Nice toss there.
That's not like Drew
It's not.
to miss those.
He's got good hands. It happens, though.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 here. Good thing for the Green Wave is to, go into halftime, get the ball back, keep it at 18-8, keep that 10-point lead.
Caesar Hendricks is the deep man in the eye. They stack it up now on the right side. Ryan Hendricks going to give to Caesar Hendricks. Caesar's got a hole on the right side, cuts it back again, going down the field. And then O'Brien tracks him down, but not until he gets over the 40-yard line. Good bit of running there. That's what we talked about. He's a quick little scat back.
Yeah, nice job of cutting it back once he got through the line of scrimmage there.
Clock stops at 2:28 as they wait. Now they roll the clock. They're waiting to set the ball at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
Well, the Falcons, I think, have all their timeouts, right? They do have 3 timeouts.
I think they called one earlier.
One earlier? Yeah, so they...
Again, the eye backfield, slot right formation. Give to the right side. He's hitting the backfield. He spins away. That's Caesar once again. Brady had a hold on him. He picks up 5, 6 maybe on
Brady
the play.
Cristofaro in the backfield.
No, he's got like 8 on the play there. Call it 7, sorry. 2nd and 3, clock under the 2-minute mark. See if the Green Wave can make Mashpee cough up another turnover here.
Big hits going on back there. Brady Cristofaro really hit him. Got to wrap this kid up. He's an electrifying back.
One wide out now, wings on each side. No, they get trips on the near side. Ryan Hendricks going to do student body right, falls and cuts it back upside, gets tripped up after he gets the first inside the 45.
Oh, geez, they gave him a heck of a spot.
Yeah, they had him up at the, one guy's got him at the 41, the other guy's got him at the 42.
It should have been, yeah.
And a timeout being called by Mashpee to stop the clock at 1:30 on the clock. 18-8, Green Wave lead here in an exciting first half of action here. South Shore League playoff, actually South Shore League championship play. The Abington Green Wave 3-1 in the year. The Mashpee Falcons 4-0 in the year.
It's a great game, back and forth.
I was just going to do the same, Chris. The Abington cheerleaders down there on the track want to send a shout-out once again. Our seniors, Lila Blanchard, Carolyn Doherty, Leah Kinnenberg, Alina Magnasco, and Kylie Zabrowski. And their underclassmen, Kelly Bolger, Elizabeth Campbell, Madeline Donaco, Olivia McGuire, Emma Maley, Maddie Murphy, Jillian Park-Page, Lola Rivas, and Emily Simonetti. They're coached by the head coach, Kristen Gerhardt, and assistant coach, Sue Peck. I want to thank girls for all that you guys do. I know the guys appreciate it. And also a special shout out to our training staff, our athletic trainers, Alicia Reed and Kiana Bueno. Do a great job. Alicia's down at the 35-yard line, and Kiana's with her. Kiana's actually a Bridgewater State student who's here on an internship. And they do yeoman's work keeping all these guys healthy. All the sports, they're at every game helping out during the games, during the practices, preseason, postseason, and they do a phenomenal job for the Green Wave. So back on the gridiron now, ball at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10, a minute and a half to go here in the first half. They send, again, 2 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun for Hendricks. See where he looks to throw. Dropping back, a blitz for the Green Wave. Puts the pressure on, ball's knocked up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Ooh. Looked like Siegel almost had an opportunity to grab that one.
Well, good pressure. The Green Wave, the thing that there, Sean, that he wasn't able to really put his body into that throw. Yeah. Kind of threw it really leaning backwards off his back foot.
And I think he tipped it, too. It looked like that ball was tipped. I don't know if that was Curtis Lucas Summers who got to it.
So good pressure there by the Green Wave.
I'm sorry, not Curtis. Yeah, Curtis.
So minute 25 to go here in the second quarter.
It does stop the clock. Only takes 5 seconds off the play clock. So it's 1:25 at the 41, 2nd and 10. Come the Falcons breaking their huddle. Again, Jordan Vasquez Joya on the out wide to the far side. Danny Mitchell out wide to the near side with slots on each side. Hendricks takes a slow snap, goes around the left side trying to run it.
Nothing doing.
Nope, gets stopped. Clock will continue to run also, unless Mashpee
another timeout.
Burns a timeout. Clock is rolling.
The other thing I'm kind of a little surprised calling timeouts because is that his last one or did they have 5? Oh, no, he's not calling a timeout.
Nope.
He's not. Okay. Just say calling an early timeout like that because Sean, you're only at the 40.
Yeah.
So you still have, to get the first down here and
he doesn't want to leave time on the clock for Abington either.
Right.
He's got to play the game here. Slot left and a slot right. Careful of Caesar Hendricks in the left slot over there. Ryan Hendricks, the quarterback, blitz up the middle once again. Looking to throw, steps up, gets hit as he releases, puts it up in the air. Good coverage and then knocked away. Great defensive coverage again by Hubert.
Van Luling.
Yep, Michael Van Luling.
Nice job. I mean, right there. What we talked about last week, too, with Van Luling, what he does on a consistent basis. He gets the inside position.
Yep.
So he doesn't really have to do much other than kind of stay with his guy, and he stays on the inside. So they're going to have to go almost over the top and make a miraculous throw and catch there. So another nice job by Van Luling of really just playing the position perfectly.
So here's a decision for Mashpee with 38 seconds on the clock. They need 10 to keep the possession of the ball, or do they try to punt it and push Abington back and give them the ball? What do you do, Coach Whalen?
4th and 10 here.
Because you don't get it, you're going to give Abington the ball at worst at the 41, maybe at the 35.
They're going to go for it.
Again, they spread it out. Wideouts to each side. Slot formation. Hendricks looking to throw. Picks it up, has to scramble. Gets around the left side. Gets over to 40, the 35, getting down close to, very close to the first down. Let's see where they mark it.
Say he's down. They gave him the first down there, too.
He's got to get it inside the 31.
He did have it.
He did. It looks like he got it by a half a yard with 27 seconds on the clock. It is a first down for Mashpee by the skin of their teeth there. They keep the ball, and they keep the drive alive.
Just outside the 30 with 27 seconds. Clock is going. Clock is going. I'm surprised he didn't call a timeout there, Sean.
Yeah, that's right. 20 seconds again. Like one more play. This drive started on the 22. 15 seconds and rolling. Mashpee's got to get set here. They got trips on the left side, one on the near side.
10. Now he calls a timeout.
What is that? Wow. 10 seconds left to go. The coaches here in the stands are all arguing or yelling, like, call it timeout.
Yeah, well, as soon as they set the ball, because that would have been 14, lost
good chunk of time.
There.
Yeah.
And then you ended up calling the timeout anyways.
Wow, because, had you called the timeout and ran your pass play, again.
Well, if they scored, it's all forgotten.
Right. But if it's an incompletion, it stops the clock. You get another shot at it.
Right.
Of course, you could throw an interception.
Yeah,
once
but now you really only have two plays probably.
Well, yeah, leaving yourself with 10 seconds.
And you can't really run the ball.
So both teams are.
The one thing I think the Green Wave has done a good job tonight is, really the pressure. They put a lot of pressure on him when he has dropped back to pass. So I think that's one of the things you continue. Make him make bad decisions or make him throw like a throw where he can't use the. Can't step into the ball and throw it.
Right.
Those chances of those ball being completed drop dramatically as far as completion rate when you kind of put pressure on the quarterback.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 36-yard line. 10 seconds left to go here in the first half. Hendricks got trips to the right, one on the near far side, and
Green Wave's going to call a
timeout. Green Wave trying to look at the lineup there.
Little cat and mouse.
And you wonder here if Mashpee's going to pull a little, hook and pitch type of play out here.
Right.
a screen,
Well,
you know,
that's the
something
thing.
different.
For the Green Wave, I mean, 30 yards to go. I mean, if the play gets going, I mean, 10 seconds can go off pretty quickly.
Yep.
You know, like I would say, like, you know, keep the play in front of you.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely. Right.
definitely. Like, you know, I'd rather, you know, give the kid a couple of extra yards, you know, but keep the ball in front of you. Just don't want them to score. That's the goal here.
My goal is to pick it off at about the 18 and run it back 82 yards.
That'd be nice.
All right, let's see if it happens. Think good thoughts. All right, Green Wave Nation. Need you to tune in here and give the Green Wave good thoughts here with the 1st and 10. 10 seconds to go in a half. Again, they line up with the trips on the near side, one on the far side. Hendricks is in the shotgun formation. Here's the play, the snap. He's got some pressure. Now he's going to heave it up in the end zone, puts it up deep, and it's going to be knocked. What happened?
Did he catch that?
He caught it.
Oh, jeez.
Caesar Hendricks came down with it in the end zone.
That's
I
a
believe it
tough
was
break.
Hendricks.
That's a tough break by the Green Wave because they were right there.
Yeah, it looked like they were batting the ball away.
Right.
And it turns out to be a 31-yard touchdown
It was
pass.
not a great throw. I mean, the ball was alley-oop. You know, one of the things, Sean, I'm noticing, too, is that the snaps from Mashpee are kind of getting back to him very slowly. But, hey, they were able to execute that with 1.9 seconds to go.
So that makes it 18-14 with the PAT to come. Back and forth they go.
I know it. Well, Mashpee's got to feel pretty good, 18-14, with all the miscues they
Yeah.
had.
78-yard drive. See what they do here now. A 2-point conversion makes it a 2-point game.
Going on the left side of the field.
They have
for the
tried.
PAT.
Yeah, I was going to say they have tried to kick. They don't have a consistent kicker like we do, but by lining the ball up on the left side, I don't think they're kicking it here. See what Mashpee pulls out of their bag o' tricks. Mitchell out wide to the near side, single coverage. Henricks under center.
I think this is going to be a run. It's going to be a delayed game there. Jeez.
Looking to throw. Rolling right. Now he's going to step it up, try to step it in, and he does for the 2-point conversion. So they put 2 more on the board, make it an 18-16 game with, was that 0.19 seconds on the clock?
Yep. 1.9. The 47-minute after point there. Jeez. Well, you know, that's unfortunate for the Green Wave. You know, you're really playing well and just give up that last play.
So essentially 2 seconds on the clock here.
See what the Green Wave. I just do the onside kick, right? Squib it.
Mashpee doesn't kick deep. So, yeah, I think you just squib it and see if, force Abington to run at 70 yards, basically. Which they can do.
They can and have.
That's right. Kicker's looking for the ball. Brady Johnston.
Well, back and forth, Sean, and it's like, you know, going to be interesting the second half. The Green Wave gets the ball back.
During halftime, we'll continue to live stream. Of course, if this is a tape replay, we'll be cutting out the halftime for you, but otherwise you can enjoy the view of Norwell. Here's the kick. It is a squib. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a 5-yard penalty.
That's like the worst thing that you want to do there, I would think, right?
Yeah, so
the Green Wave gets a play. It's going to be the...
Well, they can either take the ball at the 35, right, and run one play, or make him kick it off and take the opportunity to perhaps run it back, which is what it looks like they're going to do.
Okay.
Make him kick again. And, by the way, nice, smart play by the second level there of the Green Wave.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
That thing had a little oomph on it.
We'll reset with 1.9 on the clock. Johnston will kick. Mashpee wearing their white away jerseys. Green Wave wearing their green home jerseys. Here at Norwell High School.
Neutral facility.
Thank you.
But home game for the Green Wave.
All right. We wait the kick left to right across your television screen. It is a squib right down the middle. It's going to be just dove on by Clifford, I believe, the good hands people. It'll give the Green Wave just enough time for one play.
Well, what do you dial up here, Sean? We got the legendary hook and ladder play. lateral play that the Green Wave ran against Mashpee back in '08.
I say you throw it wherever the safety ain't. If they go for Donovan, you go to O'Brien or Van Luling.
Well, if you're Mashpee, you got to put guys back. I put somebody back at the 20-yard line. Just play center field.
Ball to 43.
Green Wave
Riley
goes
in
trips,
shotgun.
Trips left.
See if they blitz Riley, too, to make him rush it.
They've only got 2 guys over on this side.
Riley looking to throw. He's got to run now. And now he gets it up, puts it out, and it falls incomplete. That'll end it for the first half. But a great first half. Really, like you said, Kev, each team has to be happy about some things and has to be a little bit disappointed about some things.
The Green Wave, for the Green Wave, you're happy, I think, probably about 18 minutes of it. There was the last 30 seconds or so that you probably would like to have over in the first 2 minutes. Other than that, the Green Wave played a great first half of ball.
So both teams will go to their respective end zones to discuss the results of the first half and a plan for the second half. Kevin and I will take a break. Invite all of you to run your refrigerators. They'll be counting down 10 minutes on the clock, and then they have a 3-minute warm-up. We'll be back with more Green Wave football action after that break. Against the Mashpee Falcons in the Social League Championship. What a first half, Kev. Back and forth. Both teams making mistakes. Both teams taking advantage of mistakes. Abington with a 2-point lead thus far, and they're going to receive in the opening kickoff to start the second.
Absolutely. It's been a great game, Sean, as you said, back and forth. Reminds me of a game back when, I think in '05.
The Wells game?
The Tim Wells game and Go Branson. A great game back and forth.
Fox 25 game of the week.
Yep. No, it was back in down in Mashpee there, but back and forth.
Yep.
And it was just an area game. I think it was ended up being like a 48-44 game or something crazy.
Just a quick recap. Mashpee took the first drive, 63 yards downfield, capped off by a 7-yard run by Caesar Hendrick. Ryan Hendricks with the rush made it 8-0 at 9:20 in the first quarter. Green Wave then took the ball 78 yards downfield, capped off by a 10-yard Riley to D'Ambrosio touchdown pass. The PAT was no good. Fanara then picked off the ball, which then set up a 5-yard Brendan O'Brien touchdown rush, making a 12-8 Green Wave lead. And then O'Brien, again, with a 50-yard interception return, made it 18-8. And then that last play, pretty much the last play of the first half, they threw a 31-yard touchdown pass in the end zone to make it 18-16. Here's the kickoff, offside, but they don't call it. Ball bounces short. Mashpee saying they recovered it. It bounced backwards.
Yeah, there was a definite offsides there.
They're saying that Mashpee recovered it because it went by the 10 yards, I believe. Gosh. We saw Mashpee go offside down in Mashpee. Remember we saw that replay. It just looked like they were offside once again there. Kind of knew one of those was coming tonight, too, because Mashpee doesn't have a strong kicking game. But wait, okay, Mashpee gets the ball at the 50. So, bad turnaround there for Abington, giving the ball right back to Mashpee to start
Absolutely.
the second half. Referee waiting for the ball to come out. Here we are to start the second half. Mashpee with the ball right at midfield, trailing by 2.
Well, you just can't give teams, especially as talented as Mashpee, those extra possessions.
Hendrick's going to line up, looks like under the center with an eye backfield. Gives a second man through. That's Caesar Hendricks trying to get around the side, but is that Deshaun Leggett? It is. Deshaun Leggett with a great bit of defense. And then there's a penalty behind the play. I'm not sure if that was on Siegel or committed against Siegel. It was about 15 yards downfield from the line of scrimmage. We'll have to wait for referee Trezzeri to let us know what happened. But nice play by Deshaun Leggett, doing a great job of stringing out the Falcon running back, taking him down for a gain of only 1. Referee talking to his linesman. We'll make the call here. Looks like they're going to mark it off against the Green Wave.
After the play, we had a personal foul on the defense. That's a 15-yard penalty. The
Oh.
result is the first down.
Abington not starting off well here in the second half with an onside kick recovery by Mashpee, and then a 15-yard personal foul moves them now down to the 34-yard line. Watch Mashpee now trying to go for the throat here. They got wideouts to each side. Hendricks under his center. Hendricks keeps it, trying to roll left. Cuts it upfield. It's going to be hit pretty hard and taken down at about the 30-yard line. Pick up a 4 on the play. Bring up second down. Kevin, you're a little flummoxed.
Yeah. Green Wave's got to get back in the rhythm, Sean. The last few minutes of this game has not been good.
They will. They can. They do.
Yeah, that little rollout, though, it's an interesting play. I mean, they're really just depending solely on his athleticism to be able to free up some, get in space and have people miss him on the tackle.
Well, they're using both guys in the I backfield as blockers too. So,
But he usually is off. He usually goes off to the side, tries to create his own space.
second down at the 30-yard line. 2 wideouts to the far side, including Caesar Hendricks. 1 man in the backfield behind Ryan Hendricks. Hendricks, quick dive up the middle, hit at the line of scrimmage. It breaks away. That's the quarterback. He kept it. It's going to dance downfield and all the way into the end zone from 30 yards out. Ryan Hendricks faked the handoff and made a nice run there by the senior quarterback, but put 6 on the board for the Falcons to start the third quarter.
Right, making it 22-18.
Was that like the third play of scrimmage? Big penalty there hurt the Green Wave.
It really was a 15-yarder. Although I think he would have been able to run in there, Sean, for quite a while distance.
Yeah, good job cutting against the grain a couple times there.
Green Wave's just got to settle down here, get back into the rhythm what they were doing in the first half.
So up by 4 right now with a decision to make for Mashpee. Likely the 2-point conversion. They break the huddle now, coming up to the line of scrimmage. Hendricks walks casually up to the ball. He's got 1 man in the backfield. It's Cameron Sweeney, it looks like. Put a man in motion. They're looking to throw. He's rolling left. He's going to step it up. Now throws it and completes it to the pass to the back of the end zone. Nice play. They had to defend him against the run because he's done it twice before. That was completed to, I believe, number 20, Jared Barr.
A nice play of rolling out, just stopping as soon as he had the guy wide open at the back of the end zone.
Makes it 24-18 really early here at 10:44 mark in the third quarter. And Abington will kick off. Jack Farley going to go back where he's supposed to be standing.
That's where the mojo was,
That's
Jack.
right.
Quarterback was in or behind the neutral zone when he threw that pass. The try is good.
Referee confirming the quarterback was not over the line of scrimmage when he threw the pass. Nor was there a claim, at least from Kevin or I.
No.
So Mashpee will kick off from their own 40. Abington moving up their receivers because, as I said, they don't typically kick deep. So Donovan standing at his 20. O'Brien and Ridden also in front of Donovan on each side of the field. Here we go with the kick. Another pooch kick coming on the near side, going to go right out of bounds. They're trying to time that to get it up in the air enough so that
he kicks too much of a line drive.
Yeah, the men on the edge can kind of get down there for the Falcons and try to get that ball. But instead, they're going to move him back 5 yards.
He missed that by 5 yards. That ball, he knocked it at the 37. It was for the 40.
And what are we doing? We're going to send the offense out and take the ball.
On the kicking team, Abington is elected to take the ball 5 yards from where it went out of bounds. First down.
5 yards from where it went out of bounds.
5 yards from where it went out of bounds.
Yep.
So he's going to mark it off 5 yards.
There he goes right now. Moved it from the 38-ish to the 43-ish.
Yep. I didn't think it went all the way down there, though. Didn't seem like it. So here we go.
So the Green Wave have a good field position here to start it off. Ball at the 43. Ed Riley now with a tight formation, wings on each side to put a man in motion. Give to Cedric Lucas Summers. It's Curtis Lucas Summers. I'm sorry, Curtis spinning.
Nice, good job there by the Green Wave, cutting it up, getting about 6 yards on that play. It's exactly what you want to do, kind of get back into that rhythm.
Apologize to the Lucas Summers brothers. It's pretty obvious. Curtis is number 31. Cedric, the senior, is number 14. Ball at the 48. 2nd and 5. The ball right in front of you there. Kevin Tachi bringing a good view from the nice new camera. A lot of comments on the camera.
Camera angle's good?
Yeah, how clear the picture is. Give right side Cedric, Lucas Summers. Cedric cuts it up. Still driving, chugging his feet, getting very close to the first. Be about a yard short.
Good.
Bring up 3rd down.
Where's the penalty there? That whistle's like clearly blown.
Referee talking to some of the players.
The Mashpee player runs into the pile well after the whistle.
And some of the Green Wave took offense to that, and Captain Brady Christopher is now talking to the referee to make sure that player safety is well maintained. As is, well, he's doing a good job out there, though, the referee. Mr. Zeri. I talked to him at halftime. I think we got the microphone situation resolved. 3rd and a long 2 now at the Mashpee 49-yard line. Riley under center. 2 men in the backfield. They give Lucas Summers left side dive. Gets tripped up, but he's got the first.
Nice job there. Nice, just solid play.
Down.
Why do we get a penalty and they run pushing after the penalty? I don't understand this.
I missed it. I was looking down. What happened? A little shove?
Well, after the play, the kid's shoving him. I don't understand. Like, and the Abington players, like, got to call it both ways.
Well, you know,
They didn't. What? He was well past that.
They're gonna measure it. Yep, they give it to him.
Jeez.
I thought it was calling
know.
time out to bring in the stakes.
I know.
Ball at
Wow.
the 47, 1st and 10. They'll set the stakes with a new fresh set of downs at 8:41 here in the 3rd. Clock is rolling. Green Wave trail by 6, but hopefully that's a temporary thing. They break the huddle with Donovan and O'Brien out wide to the far side of the field. Riley sends Cedric Lucas Summers back behind him. Give right side dive, looks like Reardon. Reardon spins away, Reardon breaks out to 40. Reardon side at 30.
Touchdown! Muskegon!
Owen Reardon! Owen Reardon from 47 yards away. Pow! The Green Wave tie it up by number 20. Woo! That kid is dynamite.
I think we're going to go for the 1 point here, Sean.
Want to apologize to the cable TV crew whose
I know
ears I
the
just
ears.
blew out.
Right, it's a, you know.
Owen Reardon with a quick hitter
I've
just
heard that at
spun
home, too.
and then turned on the Jets. 48 yards.
What a game. Back and forth.
Wow.
Those little quick hitters, they've been just doing that all night long, Sean, right up the, right on the side of the center there. Right in the A gap all night long.
And they're going for Fanara for the kick. Clifford to hold. Wind picks up a little bit right now. The shorter man. Now Leggett's going to join his comrades out there in green.
On the edge.
It's important. Oh, movement.
No, they were offsides.
Yep, that's only going to move you half the distance, though, to the 1.5 yard line.
What? He was offsides. Yeah, they're calling it against them.
Abington kids are clapping.
He's going to lose my mind if they.
Looks
call
like
that.
things get a little testy out there.
Yeah.
So does
See if that
Abington,
changes your-
yeah, what do they do now? Tie game.
You know, you've been so automatic on the 1 point.
Yep.
That's your game. Go with it.
And they do. Tommy Fanara, the left-footed kicker. Clifford to hold. Ball's down, kick is up.
It's good.
Boom.
Wow.
Rocket
Holy
shot.
cow.
Landed in Hanover.
That was almost in the woods back there. Holy cow. A little authority there.
So it makes it a 25-24
24,
game here in the
8-13.
championship.
You know what? One of the things you got to do, Sean, I think, with this quarterback, though, is you really, the interior of the defense has been playing fairly well. I think you just really need to work on your defensive end, kind of containing him.
Yep.
Making sure, that he can't get on the outside, get in space, and then make some people miss. I think that's the most important thing here as we come back. Be disciplined about it. Put them in passing situations. I think those are the type of situations that they don't like to be in. They like to, I think, pass the ball kind of when everybody's not expecting
Right.
it. But I think that's what you need to do there with this Mashpee team this second half.
Mashpee's second level kind of cheating up a little bit. It looks like they're expecting a little pooch kick or something, but I'd like to see Brady just crush it downfield.
It's not a heavy wind, but the wind has picked up.
Yeah,
and it's kicking into it a little bit.
There's no flags out there, but it's a little left to right.
Yeah, a little.
Right? Yeah, left to right across your television screen. The wind blowing right now. All right, Abington kickoff team breaks their huddle. Mashpee have 2 men back deep, standing at about their own 15-yard line. Brady Cristoforo tees it up. Nice high kick, goes over everyone and goes into the end zone. No return.
It's a bullet into the wind, too. Nice job. Start at the 20. You start to 20 or 25 in high school?
I think it's still the 20 in high school. We haven't seen it.
I know, it doesn't happen very often. So it's one of those things. It's not a rule that everybody be like, oh, you got to change it to the 25. It is the 20.
Yep.
In high school, it should be a little reward. It should be the 10 if you
Yeah,
get it
right.
back.
8:13 on the clock here in the third quarter. 25-24, the Green Wave up. Rockland, I guess, destroyed Randolph tonight to maintain
Their undefeated record. Well, congratulations to Coach Nick LaQuarrie. Nice job.
Going to be a coaching vacancy at Whitman Hanson. They announced today Coach Driscoll is going to step down as the coach.
You applying?
Nope. All right, the I backfield with one wide out to the far side of the field for Ryan Hendricks. Watch Hendricks following the backs through the line. Nope, they hand off to the second man through.
Picks up about 5 on the play.
O'Brien. Oh, no, that wasn't O'Brien. Someone's coming up. That's Santos coming up limping on the left foot.
Number 5 there. That looked like 55. Buckley was in there for the tackle for the Green Wave.
As was John LaRosa.
Number 62. We've called that name.
Yeah, he's got a hand on the ball. Oh, it looks like Nick Santos has got a pretty bad left ankle injury over there, the senior running back.
No, we don't want to see that.
No, the athletic trainers for Abington are going to go to the far side of the field to make sure he gets some proper medical attention. But he picked up 5, brings up 2nd and 5 with the ball at the 25. Abington Green Wave football action here. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen.
Nice negative play here, Sean. Put them in a situation where they, have to go 3rd and 5 or 6. That's what you want from this defense right now.
Kind of a passing formation here with wideouts to each side. They hand it off, quick dive.
Nothing doing. Nice job. Who's that in the middle?
Sue comes out of the bottom of that pile.
At 53, that was Shea McClellan.
It was McClellan. Yep.
Nice stick. Nice job. About a yard there on the pickup.
Sweeney on the carry.
Number 53, Shea McClellan.
I don't think they're going to, Sean, it's one of those things back and forth here tonight. 4th down, they might even go for it in this situation. It's been crazy.
Right now, it's 3rd and 4 at their own 26-yard line. Green Wave would love to stop them here and force them into that 4th down decision.
See what they do. The Green Wave doing a nice job there on the interior.
Here we go. They spread it out. Wide out seat side once again. Henricks going to be under his center. One man in the backfield is number 44, Cameron Sweeney. They stack it up on the right side, looking to throw. Steps back, a little slant pattern. Connects in stride at the 40, up to the 45 of the first down. A well-thrown ball and a good route.
Absolutely. Number 9 there on the pickup.
Jordan Vasquez-Joya.
And Van Lulen
good tackle.
Was right there. Just he got the inside on that slant.
That was a well-thrown ball, as I said, right in stride.
Good timing, Pat, and nice job. Kind of put everything on the right side over here. Look back over on the left, because Van Lulen was all alone over there.
1st and 10 now at the 45-yard line. 6 minutes 20 on the clock in the third quarter. Falcons with the I backfield. Hendricks gives right side.
Nothing doing there, yeah.
Caesar Hendricks dives forward for 2.
Siegel in there on the tackle. Number 55, Buckley in there as well.
A lot of
nice job by the Green
beef
Wave.
being passed around and pushed around inside there in the trenches. Give about a yard for a gain.
Containment and not giving up chunk plays. I mean, that's such the most important thing in high school football.
Caesar takes himself out of the game.
2nd down from Falcons.
Looks like he's winded.
Yeah, might have got popped a little bit there. Just lost his wind a little bit.
Yeah, the trainer looking at him now, too. Mashpee losing 2 of their running backs in this series.
5 looks like he's ready to go. He's over there on the sidelines.
2nd and 9. Mashpee out to the ball. Danny Mitchell out wide to the near side of the slot. They get the I backfield once again, and a Flag.
Motion? Too much
Flag's
time?
thrown. I don't know.
Flag on the field.
Delay of game.
Oh.
Wow.
On the offense, it's a 5-yard penalty.
Don't see that very often, do you?
I know, you don't. I mean,
There's a 5-yard delay a game. Makes it going to be second and long now.
2nd and 14. Well, and those are the things, you know, I think that's the first penalty against Mashpee tonight, other than the offsides.
I think you're right. I'm trying to think back. You might be right, Kevin.
Yeah.
Mark your
Wow.
calendar.
Might be. Wow, I got a might be. I'll take that from you, Sean.
Slot right, eye backfield. Hendricks looking over the defense. They throw out quickly, connect, and
Nice
there
job.
is Lucas
Oh,
Summers.
yeah, big play.
Cedric Lucas Summers comes up, pumped, and rightfully so.
Nice negative play there for the Green Wave. A little bit of a loss.
Again, a good quick throw by Hendricks to Jordan Vasquez Joya, but Cedric Lucas Summers answered the
Right
call.
there. Absolutely. Delivered, coming up, just great pressure. Coming out.
No gain on the play, makes it third and a long 14 now at the 41-yard line.
So it's going to be 3rd and 14. I mean, now you're definitely in a passing situation. I wouldn't be surprised to see a screen
I
here.
was just going to say the same thing, Kevin.
Watch the screen. We haven't seen either team do a screen tonight.
You should yell that right now.
Watch the screen!
Not in your microphone.
I held it.
All right, wideouts again to each side. Hendricks going to be in the shotgun now. Watch the QB draw. They blitz coming up the middle. He rolls, throws, puts it up in the air. He's going to connect. He's going to get just enough of the first down. Caesar Hendricks at the 44. Mashpee keeps the drive alive. They're going to move the stakes. And again, impressive quarterbacking by Ryan Hendricks.
He's able to get it out there. The one guy that was open, nice job of seeing, reading it, and being able to get the ball to him.
1st and 10. They move the stakes. The game continues.
I think on those longer drives, especially, it's tough if you're, if you're on an island by yourself over there. It's tough to come up and jam the guy because when you do that, if nobody's there to help, you could end up having a touchdown.
So
But
first set of downs now for the Falcons.
But I do think, someone like him, if you could get up and jam him, you throw off that timing.
A long huddle there for the Falcons.
And I guess I was wrong on the screen.
Yeah. We both were, Kev. We both were. Again, the eye backfield. Slot. No, it's just one wide out to the far side. Hendricks puts a man now in motion coming at you. Looking to throw. Going right down the middle. They connect to the big tight end, Mitchell. Mitchell inside the 30 down to the 24-yard line. Danny Mitchell. So Falcons going to the air all of a sudden here. And it'll bring up another fresh set of downs for the Falcons. 3:27 and rolling here in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Hendricks looking for the play call from the sidelines. Now rejoins his teammates in the huddle. Ooh, baby, what a game from start to
back
finish.
and forth. They're doing a good job here of executing when they need it.
Green Wave looking for a turnover right here. Jinx, jinx, jinx.
I mean, the Green, and the thing is, he's getting in a little bit of a rhythm there on the throwing the ball as well. He seems to be getting better and more authority on that ball. Earlier, when the Green Wave had a couple of interceptions, it looked like he was throwing a little bit more tentatively.
Timeout call, but I think there was a messed up play there.
I was wondering if they were going to get another delay there. It was quite a while.
Mitchell was lined up on the right side, and Hendricks told him to go line up in the left slot. And I think Coach Treveri over there just didn't think he had all 11 guys on the same page there. So they burn a timeout here with 2:48 in the third quarter. Abington with a slight 25-24 lead. Mashpee with the ball, though.
At the 24?
24, yeah. 1st and 10.
Oh, back and forth we go, Sean. These games are always like that against Mashpee here with the Green Wave.
So true.
At least we didn't have to take the long ride down to Mashpee.
That's
tonight.
true. Hey, I want to take a minute to send a shout-out to some of our seniors who got on high honor roll this last term. Laura Bartlett, Kate Baxter, Joseph Beaver, Lila Blanchard, Connor Buckley, Mark Cashman, Roman Cipolo, Emily Coolsey, Matt D'Ambrosio, the big tight end, Erin Doherty, Sean Doherty, Abigail Joyce, Leah Kinnenberg, Cecilia Lindo, Jordan Litto, Matthew Lyons, Letitia Meneghetti, Carly Mentis, Grace Monahan, Elizabeth Roy, Derek Terrell, Brian Tolan, and Lydia Vidal. Want to congratulate all those seniors for their high honors in the second term. And if you'd like to know more, if you're getting on the Abington school email, you go to abingtonps.org and sign up on the email list, and they'll give you a list of all of the different students who are in high honors and honors. But I thought I'd shout out to the seniors.
Congratulations to all. Job well done. 2:48. We got the water break here, the mandatory water break.
Once again, I want to send a shout out to our football seniors out there. Number 14, Cedric Lucas Summers, one of our captains. Number 15, Jack Clifford. Number 20, Owen Reardon, who had that big touchdown. Number 22, Brendan O'Brien, who's had a whale of a first half. Let's hope for more in the second. Number 23, James Foley. Number 27, Tommy Boyle. Number 51, Captain Brady Cristoforo. Number 56, Dylan Porter. Number 59, Aaron Siegel. Number 60, Ryan Westling. Number 65, James Mahoney. And number 84, Matt D'Ambrosio.
I was wondering why Cedric came out there earlier. It looks like he might be cramping up a little bit.
They're stretching him out on the sideline right
Hopefully
now.
he can get back in there.
Pickle juice is the answer.
Pedialyte, John.
Well, I'm told that Brendan O'Brien's secret weapon.
Pedialyte.
Her orders from his mother. And it works.
That's old. Pickle juice is old school.
Slot left. Now they move a man over. They stack it up on the left side. That's Matt Bowen, the big tight end who just moved over. They give left side to Caesar Hendricks
Nice.
with a hole, cuts it up to about the 20.
Picks up about 5 there on that play.
Cesar Hendricks on the carry for the Falcons, brought down by the Green Waves, number 31.
Second down and
Lucas Summers.
6 from the 20-yard line. Whew. This drive started at their own 20 after the big Brady Cristoforo kickoff. And they've taken 6 minutes off the clock here as we get down to 2 minutes and 13 seconds and rolling. They send wideouts to each side. Again, the I backfield behind Hendricks. Give first man through.
That's 44.
That little hole gets...
About 3 or 4. Well, maybe probably picks up the first down.
Yep, they did. They're moving the stakes.
Yeah. Well, you know, the lines, the soccer lines there get a little confusing
Yeah.
sometimes.
Cameron Sweeney, sorry, gets the first down.
Well, both teams, I mean, like, you know, can really get these long drives off and take a lot of time off the clock. You know, I do think one of the things, you know, going back, it seems like it's been so long since Abington had the ball, but when they did score, it does seem to me like they are really wearing down the interior defense of the Mashpee, though. So it bodes well for when they get the ball.
Well, the interior of the Green Wave line's got to step up right now. Again with the I backfield. First and 10, give the second man through.
Nothing doing there. Nice job by the Green Wave.
Yep, only a 1 or 2 on that one.
Cesar Hendricks on the carry for the Falcons.
Siegel coming off the pile along
Brought down by the Green
with
Waves,
number 62, John LaRosa. Ball's marked at the 10-yard line right now. Pick up, they give him 4, so second and 6. This is where Hendricks is also dangerous because he can run the ball.
He can
He's
run
that
the
extra
ball,
back.
and he's, you know, and like we saw on that extra point too. He can, you know, kind of curl out, you know, actually run the ball, but also he can, you know, pass it over your head. So
He can also throw an interception. We can hope for that.
exactly.
Caesar Hendricks is the deep man in the backfield now in the I. 2 men on the near side. Nope, they're putting a man in motion on the far side. Hendricks, I'm not sure that they know where they're supposed to be lining up. Hendricks gives to Caesar. Oh, the flag thrown.
Motion?
Or time, which one? Might have been motion, I think.
Motion.
Yep.
Yeah, he's calling motion.
Failing to get set.
They've moved a lot tonight where they've given him a lot of liberty there.
Yes, dead ball. False start.
False start for the offense. Moves them back 5 yards. That's good.
He
I
was
think-
looking to bounce that ball outside.
I think Bud Madden was the one that made the
call?
lineman make that call. Yep.
I think so, you know. So it's going to be second in about, what, 11?
They put it at the 15. They've got to get it down to the 4. You're right, Kev. So the microphone's still on.
It didn't take, John.
All right, here they come, the same lineup. Wideouts each side, I backfield. They give a quarterback
Rolling.
keeps, trying to get around.
Siegel, nice play. Siegel got in that backfield, was able to trip him up.
Pick up a 4 on the play.
And Shea McClellan as well, and that's going to be the last play of this third quarter.
So they mark it at about, what, the 12. So it's going to
Yeah,
be
this-
3rd and 8.
This is going to be the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
Yeah, 3rd and 8. Of course, definitely in 2-down territory here. You got, you know, 3rd and 8, but you've obviously got 2 shots at it.
All right, so
Good
the
game,
clock
back and
rolls
forth.
down. The
It's the end of the third quarter.
temperature's dropping a little bit here.
It is.
Chilling down a little bit, but the wind is not a factor. Still a little bit of a breeze, but not bad.
It's still, I mean, for this time of year, we'll take it. beautiful night. Just a great game to watch.
Want to thank again Kevin Tacci and Matt Nelson, who are behind the camera.
They've done a great job this year.
They not only do they show up for the game itself, but they're down here a day or two before the game testing out the live feed signal.
Live.
Hopefully you're enjoying it live.
So I have to be careful now because I used to be able to go in and
We can edit you out.
edit me out a little bit here and there, but you know, now that I'm live, I don't want to run afoul of the FCC.
Now, apparently our viewing radius has expanded down the eastern coast. As I mentioned, Stamford, Connecticut's in the house tonight. I know that Falmouth, Massachusetts is tuning in once again. I'm sure there's a lot of our fans in Mashpee listening to Sean Riley and Kevin
down
Whalen.
in Virginia as well.
That's right, Virginia. Is that McGuire?
Tom McGuire. He's been
Hi,
down
Tommy.
there in Virginia.
Whew. So we got 12 more minutes on the clock here. Battle of the two best in the South Shore in the Tobin division. Sullivan division being the larger school division. The ball marked at the 12. They got to get it down to the 4 for the first on this third down play. Let's hope they don't.
I know. So
Sorry, if you're tuning in from Mashpee, you're listening to green tinted glasses all game.
I'm very objective, Sean. I've never been accused of anything else.
Shotgun formation now for Hendricks. One wide out to the far side, slot left on the near side. Rolling, looking left, puts it up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Not sure which one he was throwing to at that point. He had a guy over in the corner, and then he had, it looks like that was Caesar trying to do like a little out, but it falls incomplete now, brings up a 4th down and 8 at the 12.
Yeah, I didn't really know what they were doing. I thought the kid was doing, the wide receiver there was doing a corner out, Sean. He was just going for the corner, and
Well, we'll
I
see
think
what
he
they do.
expected him to come back to that ball.
Huge play for this game right now. Abington would like to turn over on downs. Of course, Mashpee would like to either keep the ball, keep the possession, or score. They've got to get it down to the 4 for the first from the 12-yard line. Similar formation now. Maybe they're going to try the same play. Hendricks, shotgun, rolling, looking, puts it up in the air, goes deep. It's going to be overthrown and incomplete. You can see that as soon as he released it, it was a little bit too much.
That ball was sailing a little bit on him. So that's a good job by the Green Wave defense, as we were talking about, Sean. You know, you take it, put them in, longer situations where they have to throw the ball. And obviously they weren't able to execute there. They did a couple of times on that drive, and that time last 2 times they weren't able to. So good job by the Green Wave D holding that 1-point lead. Now it's up to the offense, 11:50 remaining in this ball game, to keep it on the ground and take some time off the clock.
Just going to say the same thing. Here's where you think Abington's going to just try to put down a nice, slow drive to just take chunk after chunk, get downfield, take time off the clock, make Mashpee burn some timeouts if they have to. Here come the Green Wave now. One wide out to the far side of the field. Riley under center. Lucas Summers in motion. They give to Curtis. Curtis on the left
Got
side.
some room.
Curtis still on his feet. Curtis still burning.
Got about 9 yards on that pickup. Nice, good job of blocking by the Green Wave.
Good surge.
That's what you want, a nice first down. 9-yard pickup on first down.
Yep, they move it up to the 21-yard line.
Clock keeps ticking. Whew. Nice run in there. He's an impressive runner, number 31 for the Green Wave.
Curtis Lucas Summers. Remember the name. Here comes Abington now.
Same formation.
Owen Reardon in the backfield. Motion by Abington, though.
Motion.
That's going to bring him back 5. We have both Lucas Summers in motion at that point. You can have 2 guys go in motion as long as
they both
everybody
set.
sets before the ball is snapped.
Yeah, and that's what you don't want to see.
Right. If 2 men are going in motion when the ball is snapped, it's a penalty. 1 man in motion when the ball is snapped, that's
It's
okay.
funny, and they both ended up stopping.
Yeah,
too.
they
It's
both
like,
realized, whoop.
I
don't know what the discussion is.
So I don't know which one was wrong. whether it was dead ball, maybe if it's the first down or not, I don't know.
I'm not sure what the discussion is.
You're going to take a penalty no matter what. I think.
Instead of 2nd and 1, it'll be 2nd and 6. Referee.
Illegal shift on the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yep.
It remains 2nd down.
Referee Phil Struzzeri doing a fine job out there in the vertical stripes with his crew. All right, here come the Green Wave now with a little different version of 2nd and 6 coming down the 11-minute mark in this game. Number 12, Eddie Riley, joins the huddle and is going to share the play selection with his teammates as they break. Owen Reardon lines up in the backfield. And O'Brien in the far side wing. Curtis Lucas Summers in motion, gets the ball, swinging left. Dives forward, picks up a good chunk.
It's going to be 3rd and about 5, I would say, for the Green Wave.
There's a lot of little extracurricular after the whistle down there. Either that or maybe they're just all playing to the whistle. Let's say that will be kind.
With these new, the whistles are very usually late and hard to hear too.
Yeah. 3rd and 4 now for Abington. Steve Wakeland over there, the box man, telling you where the line of scrimmage
Green
is.
Wave comes out with a pass here situation.
I think they keep it on the ground and just put it right up the gut. You got Reardon and Curtis Lucas Summers.
And that's the play that's been working, right? It's right up the gut.
In the backfield, I should say. Looking to throw. Quick out pattern to Donovan. Donovan gets it. Gets hit, though, taken down at the 20. Yeah, let's see where they mark his forward progress at the 20.
Oh, he gave him no forward progress.
No, he's got him over here at the 22. That's going to be close. He marks it. Wow. Very close. They're going to have to measure that. It's either 4th and half a yard or it's a first down.
Nice execution on that play.
Or are they measuring it? Yep, they're going to bring him in.
Bring him in. Bring in the chains. It's going to be very close.
9:44 on the clock. 1-point game.
Wow.
And we're coming down here to a half-yard difference between a 4th down and a first down. So the chain gang will come out onto the field.
It wouldn't shock me if it's this close and the Green Wave have to go for it. That wouldn't shock me for them to go for it.
Yeah.
Just push the pile.
Reardon into Sony, bringing the chains out. Stretch them out.
It looks short. Nope, they got it. First down, Green Wave.
Big first down.
Whoa.
Whoa. Donovan got it just enough to keep the drive alive.
Well, you had to come back and fight for that. Nice comeback play. That's a great throw, great execution there by the Green Wave, knowing where the sticks are to get that first.
That's where the track athlete and his bloodline really pay off for the Green Wave.
I heard that Paul Donovan was the grandfather was a track star at
he was a track star?
Track star at Weymouth High.
Who told you that?
I think
he did.
Yeah, Paul. No, not Paul. Sean told me.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. They keep the drive alive with 9.5 to go.
For the Wildcats.
Lucas Summers goes to motion. They fake it, looking to throw. Riley's going to put it up in the air.
Uh-oh.
Looking at coverage, and it's going to be incomplete at the 50.
There should be a flag. There is a flag there. There's definitely a flag there on number 22 was held. O'Brien was held.
Coach Chaveri didn't like it. He's out in the field, but O'Brien, he had really 3 men on him. It was a dangerous pass there, but
it was a dangerous
came
pass.
down right at him.
He was definitely being held.
I'm sure if O'Brien wasn't held, he would have caught it, but,
Yeah, he definitely was being held.
This will be a pass interference, defensive pass interference
So
call.
it's a 15-yard penalty, right? It's not a spot.
Here we go.
Pass interference on the defense. It's a 15-yard penalty.
Yep.
After enforcement, the result is a first down.
First down. That's a big penalty, giving us the first down and better field position here.
Wow. So it brings you out to the 38. 37?
Yep.
37?
37, 1st and 10.
Well, get you out. You started this drive, pretty far back in your own end. So the Green Wave doing a nice job of moving it out. 9:23 remaining in the ball game.
O'Brien in the slot with Donovan on the far side. Eye backfield behind Riley. They give left side. Oh, it's going to be a hit in the backfield. That was Lucas Summers, Curtis Lucas Summers.
50 on the
or
60 on the tackle there.
A blitz by Chris Tostilio. So a loss on the play for Abington.
4-yard
Back
loss.
and forth they go.
Absolutely. It's funny, the Green Wave, we were talking about how they just, have been able to run the ball, and looked like they were wearing them down, and now all of a sudden Mashpee's kind of tightening up on the defensive side on the running. You said back and forth, things are changing. All of a sudden they couldn't pass. Now they were passing last time, Mashpee, so.
Donovan near side, Van Luling far side in the wideouts. In the slots are O'Brien and Fanara, I believe. Shotgun for Riley. They throw to Donovan, a little bubble screen, but he's going to be hit. No, he's still on his feet at the 30. Not much running room, though, and he's going to be... No, he's still in bounds. Breaks it over the 40 up to the 43-yard line. I don't know how he got there. Wow, one more man, and he was done. What's going on over on the sideline here? They got some of the Mashpee players are yelling. They're going to call him out of bounds at the 36. Love to be a fly on the wall down there right now after referee on his microphone. There's some words being exchanged on both sides. Ball, so it brings it up to the original line of scrimmage now. Almost 1 yard short, 3rd and 11. Ooh, baby. 8:27 on the clock. Green Wave need 11. Come up with a tight formation here. Riley in the shotgun. See if the Falcons try to blitz. They don't. Looking to throw. There's a nice out pass.
Nope. Yeah. Van Leuling.
It was Van Leuling, right? Yeah, it was Mike Van
First
Leuling.
Down.
Wow. Nice play. Well thrown ball right in stride to Van Leuling. Caught it with the 2 hands out front. Coach
Nice job
Daly.
able to turn upfield, doing a nice job of kind of coming underneath. They had other receivers
Huge
upfield.
first down. Huge first down.
Absolutely.
Coach Daly is furious with the linesman over here. I'm not sure if he thinks he missed a call, like a face mask or something, but he was furious.
This guy, he's been pretty
No, it's this
bad
guy
on
right
that.
here in
Oh, this
front
guy.
of us. But more importantly, 1st and 10 for the Green Wave now in Mashpee territory at the 49-yard line. Up by 1 in a 25-24 score. Riley with a blitz now. They give to Curtis Lucas Summers. Oh, ball is on the ground.
Mashpee signaling they have it. They do.
I don't know. Let's see. We're waiting for the referee to tell us.
Uh-oh.
No, they're talking about it now at the
Was he
49-yard
down?
line.
It doesn't look good when they're throwing the other ball in. The
Well, I'm
ref's
sure
taking
if what Mashpee wants to do, it's going to force the issue. Oh, it's going to be a Mashpee fumble recovery at the 49-yard line.
Big turnover. Green Wave D's got to come up big.
Recovered by the Falcons. 1st and 10 Falcons.
So, 8:07 on the clock here in the 4th. Mashpee at their own 49, at the 50. And now let's see what Mashpee wants to do here. If they're gonna
Back and forth we go, as we said, Sean. Green Wave D, bend but don't break last time. They need to do the same thing here.
Does Mashpee try to go to the air, or do they keep it on the ground with taking time?
Be interesting to see. I mean, they've had some success on the ground. I think they're going to try to. They've done a pretty good job of mixing it up tonight.
Shotgun, spread it out. Now they put Caesar in motion. They flare it out on the out in the flat. He's going to be taken
What you want
down.
to do is get the the hands of your
Yep, short on the first.
best athletes, and that's what they did there. Guy is offsides here on this end.
It was a backwards pass too, but
It was a lateral.
he caught it. 2nd and a long 2 here
Yep.
at the 43. Call it 40. Call it 2nd and 3.
Clock stopped. He must have got out of bounds.
Leggett gets credit for that
Good
tackle. Again, Caesar Hendricks going to be the deep man in the eye. Wide outs to each side. Hendricks keeps it. Stutter steps going to be
Nothing doing there.
stopped. Green Wave interior defensive line. Siegel in there. Number 44, that's Jack in there. Jack Robbins, Tommy Fanara, number 3.
Keep it there. 2nd and about 2 still. Nice job by the Green Wave D.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. I didn't say 2nd and 2, did I?
You did, but
Yeah, he hadn't changed it yet. It's his fault. 3rd and 2 there. Nice job by the Green Wave defense.
ooh. Here they come once again. Again, wide outs to each side. The eye backfield behind senior quarterback Ryan Hendricks. 3rd and 2 at the 42. Give, second man through.
Caesar. He's
It's
got
going to be the first down just inside the 40. It looks, yep, first down.
Yep, right at the 40-yard line.
Caesar Hendricks.
Caesar getting up pretty slowly there.
Down by the Green Wave, number 59.
Looks like he's.
Siegel.
That's an act. Oh, he's coming out.
Hendricks is a senior, 5'7", 155 according to the roster.
He is quick. Very quick. He's a dynamic player. No question about it. Both of the Hendricks boys are.
Cousins.
Number 5 is back in for Mashpee.
That's Santos,
There's
who was out
Santos.
earlier with that ankle injury. They put Danny Mitchell out wide to the far side. Another receiver out wide to the near side. Give second man through. Oh, hitting the backfield. Jason running for his life on the near side. Cuts it back. Oh, they get smothered by Siegel and company.
Santos is loses his helmet there. You got Siegel. You had 44.
Jack Robbins. Santos will have to come out for the play, but when you lose your helmet, you got to come out for a play. Clock stopped.
Well, that play, whoever made the initial stop there, Sean,
Yeah.
was the one that made that play because he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage, kind of bounced out, tried to make something happen, and the Green Wave was in hot pursuit.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to do.
Caesar Hendricks comes back into the game wearing number 25 for the Falcons. 6.5 minutes to go.
Second down, Falcons.
They like the quick hits with Caesar Hendricks, number 25. Like to kind of do those slants or get them out in space, out in the outside with those.
He lines up in the backfield once again. Again, the deep man in the eye behind Cameron Sweeney. Looking to throw. Rolling, throws it across the middle. He's going to
Nice
take him down.
tackle there. That's O'Brien.
Yep.
O'Brien
Brendan
only
O'Brien.
about a 4-yard pickup.
Number 22.
Wow.
The receiver there, I believe, was
Nice
number 88,
job.
Matthew Bowen.
Nice job, O'Brien. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Third and a long 6 here. Maybe 7, 6.5.
Nice play. Good pressure by the Green Wave. He had to get rid of that ball. He was running there for his life. He had good Green Wave pressure up from the outside. As he ran right, he was able to get rid of the ball, but O'Brien was right there. Nice read by him to stay right on the ball. As soon as it was caught, the tackle was made.
Santos in the backfield. Whistle on the sideline. Timeout for Abington. They saw something that they wanted to talk about, apparently. 5:28 on the clock.
They're going to be ready for their water break there anyways.
And that's what they're
Timeout
going to do.
and the water break.
They're going to take the water break right now. So we're going to send a shout out to some of our.
To Home Depot? I mean, Abington Depot.
Of course we will.
Abington Depot.
Every year. I want to thank all the businesses that support the Abington Green Wave boosters and all the sports fans, Green Wave Nation throughout Abington and around. And our friends over in South Abington. Say hello to everyone at the patio. Hopefully you're tuning in watching some good Green Wave football. It's a pleasure to bring this into your television screens at your favorite restaurant or your favorite living room. And again, thank you to Kevin. I'm going to take this down. You can see some of the fans here tonight that are enjoying their game.
We always travel well, whether there's a pandemic or not.
Action from the very start of this game.
Absolutely. Back
all
and
throughout.
Forth. 5:28 to go.
Unreal. So,
Hey.
Chris Nagel. So at halftime it was an 18-16 score. And then we had the 30-yard run for Ryan Hendricks with 10:44 in the very beginning of the second half, made it a 24-18 Mashpee lead. And then Owen Reardon with a great 48-yard sprint put Abington on top with the Fanara kick, which broke the tie, making it 25-4. That's all the scoring we've had. Abington was then marching the ball downfield until the fumble right at midfield gave Mashpee the ball back, which is where we stand right now. But a big third down play coming.
Big 3rd and 7 here.
What do you call it, Kevin, if you're Mashpee?
You know, I think you try to get it in the hands of number 25.
Caesar Hendricks?
Caesar Hendricks. I mean, you know, they had that play where he went in motion, looped it out, and they were able to have a nice soft lateral back to him, and he's able to kind of build up momentum as he kind of ran under the ball like that. And also they had the quick hit earlier, but he's a very dynamic runner. Try to get him into space where where he only has to beat one person. That's what I would try to do.
Well, let's see what they do.
But the Green Wave's got an ample number of defensive backs there that can negate his ability.
See, haven't seen a screen from either team tonight.
You haven't, which is surprising.
Yep, and of course, and you get Hendricks can run with the ball. He's got that option when he rolls out. He can always tuck it upfield. And they might throw. A team that didn't throw a lot coming into this game has done a pretty good amount of throwing tonight, and pretty successfully at that.
They have. I mean, I think it's the one thing about their passing game. I think there's been times when he's gotten into a good rhythm where he's looked very good. And I think that's the thing you got to try to keep pressure on him so he's not able to set up and throw the ball. like how he wants it. You want to make sure that he's throwing like off his back foot where he can't get the, can't get as much into the ball as he would like.
Mashpee right out to the line of scrimmage after that break. They got one wide receiver on the far side, one running back in the backfield behind Ryan Hendricks, the quarterback. 3rd and 6, looking to throw. Hendricks rolling, looking back the other way, looking for a wheel route, puts it high up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. They just had the running back coming out of the backfield, just looping out in the wheel route, going down the near sideline. Hendricks just threw that up in the air to see if he could get to it.
Yeah.
But his intended receiver was Santos. Brings
Yeah,
up now
Leggett.
4th down.
4th down. Leggett, had good position on him. He was able to run in because the ball, as you said, Sean, was thrown so high. If that was a little tighter ball, he probably would not been able to get there before the ball got there.
So the ball at the Abington 37. 4th.
4th and 7. 4th down.
Yep.
I don't know why it's not 4th.
It is 4th.
I know, but it's not over there on the placard.
Nope, it is on the scoreboard, and a lot of discussion on the field right now.
Before the pass was thrown, we have holding on the defense. With the 10-yard penalty.
Oh, no.
Come on.
They call it 10-yard penalty. I didn't see the flag. 10-yard penalty on the play. Gives the 1st down for the Falcons. Oh, a killer. I'm not sure where the hold was. It wasn't.
Why does it take so long? I mean, it takes them 25 minutes to do it. Jesus.
Wow. Ball now moved to what, the 26, 1st and 10. Well, the 27, I guess it would be. 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs and new life for the Falcons. Penalties have changed the game for the Green Wave tonight. Referee, I think, telling each sideline.
It's been pretty one-sided on the penalty side of things. I'll say that. Got a Cape crew here tonight.
Santos is now the deep man in the backfield. Hendricks fakes it, pitches to Santos, who bobbles it, goes down the right side, though, and he's going to, flag's thrown. We'll see what that's all about.
That was thrown.
It was thrown by 2 guys. They all saw something there. It must be a hold by Mashpee, I'm assuming.
It's a makeup call.
Well, I mean, those flags came
I
flying
didn't see
out.
the other flag going to Abington. I didn't even see where it was.
Oh, no, in the prior play. No, I didn't see it. Well,
that was a very nice execution, though, on the option. Green Wave had so many players that were committing to the quarterback. He was just able to toss it out to
So they'll take the penalty.
This is like the longest 7 minutes of football, I think, ever.
It is.
We were talking about, teams get drives, take a lot of time off the clock. This has been the total opposite of that.
So they're going to repeat the down. 1st and 10. Hendricks looking to throw. Quick out pad. Oh, ball's in the air and goes out of bounds. Couldn't tell if that went behind him or if it was knocked back into play. But bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, Green Wave had Drew Donovan over there as well as Curtis Lucas Summers was over there as well.
Ooh. 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Sorry, 2nd and 10.
Cedric is number 14 for the Green Wave. He's been out, and he's been an important part defensively for the Green Wave. Looks like he's had some cramps issues tonight.
I don't see Caesar out there for Mashpee.
He's rolling.
Keeps
He's
it.
rolling.
Hendricks trying to turn the corner left side. A lot of green shirts.
Push that pile back. Nice job by the Green Wave. About a 2-yard pickup.
Gets it up to about the 25-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and about 8.
A lot of gang tackling by the Green Wave tonight. Good pursuit. Nice job. Tick under 5 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, Caesar Hendricks is over on the sideline right now.
Third and about 8, 3rd and 9.
Doesn't look injured, but there's not even a discussion about putting him in. So I don't know if he is injured or just very winded. Who knows? Yeah, 3rd and a long 8 now from the 25-yard line.
I would have him in, that's for sure. He's a special athlete out there for the Mashpee Falcons.
Let's go Green Wave. One man in the backfield. Hendricks going to roll. He's going to cut it back in the middle, and he's going to be taken down. La Rosa gets to him, along with Reardon. And, of course, was that Aiden? Shea. I'm sorry, Shea.
It's going to be
Shea
4th
McClellan.
and about 6 here for the Falcons. You know, the Green Wave did a nice job of, boxing him in, and he wasn't able to go outside. Wanted to kind of punch it outside. Wasn't able to. We had to cut it back in. Nice job by LaRosa coming up and making the nice hit there for bringing him down for the 4th down.
4th and 5. Timeout by Mashpee.
Well, Mashpee's looking at this, Sean. This potentially could be the ball game.
Yep.
3:49.
Yeah, if they give the ball back to Abington.
Right.
They just burned another timeout. I think that's at least 2. I should be writing that down, but I didn't.
See, I want to see the situation where maybe a little bit closer, but, where Fanara's put in this situation where he has to kick the ball, get a nice 40-yard.
You still might see that on the coming down the other end of the field just for the fun of it. We'll see. Tell you, when they just announced that Tommy LaRosa had the tackle there, the LaRosa fan club erupted here in the stands. Sorry, John LaRosa. I called him Tommy. Johnny LaRosa.
Nice tackle. We've called his name out quite a bit this year. Number 62 for the Green Wave.
He's having a good year for Green Wave Nation. Want to thank the parents who helped put together the senior night festivities earlier in the game, which you saw at the beginning of tonight's broadcast, and will be played anytime you want to replay this game. Hopefully, we'll have reason to replay this game if we can pull off this victory against the Mashpee Falcons.
So 4th and 6, Sean. What do? Do you pass? Do you run?
I think you tell Hendricks right now he's going to roll out. If it's not there, run it upfield. But they got to get it the first down. Watch them coming across the middle, or do they go to the corner? Who knows? Here we go. Looking at the pass, thrown outside. The slant pattern going to be incomplete. Incomplete.
Thrown behind him.
Wow, that's
well covered and thrown behind.
That's a gutsy call because you're just saying that's the play. If he's not open,
exactly.
What am I going to do?
A two-step drop. A two-step drop in a pass. So 3:45 remaining in the ball game. Green Wave take over on downs, and great defense by the Green Wave tonight.
They really have stepped up, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I'm a little bit surprised too. I thought, if some of those plays, the swing routes that they've done have been very effective and kind of
Some
get
of the
people
pitches
out in
and
space.
sweeps.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of those things, but doing the slant.
I mean, the slant was open earlier, but you're kind of very one-dimensional.
Well, Green Wave
play
read
on
it
that
really
call.
well. I mean, they had a lot of people passing it, but that's what happened. We're talking about, what the Green Wave does is when you're on defense, you put people in 4th and 6th. It's a passing situation because it's not going to be easy to get 6 yards on a run play.
O'Brien out wide to the near side with Donovan. Riley got 2 men in the backfield with Reardon and Cedric Lucas Summers. They give to Cedric right up the middle. Cedric.
Dive. Hold on. He's got 2 hands on that ball. Nope.
They're jumping up and down as if he lost
I don't think
it.
so, though. I don't know. Yeah, you get the ball. Owen get that ball?
Not sure. 2nd down. Who ran it? I think Cedric ran it.
Cedric ran it?
Yeah.
You got to hold on to it. That's one of the keys. Time is your friend right now with 3 minutes and 17 seconds with that 1-point lead. Wow, I mean, just back and forth in the first half, Sean, and now it's, a 1-point lead. It's really been pretty quiet this second half, but back and forth it goes.
Here we go. 2nd down for the Green Wave. Give up the middle. Is that Owen Reardon? Pushing the pile.
Nice
job.
job.
That much closer.
Another 4-yard pickup. Nice job by the Green Wave. We'll take 4-yard chunks all night long, at least for the next 3 minutes.
I want to say thanks for all the good vibes being sent to us from Stamford, Connecticut, and Holden, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Cincinnati, watching the game
Cincinnati,
tonight.
wow.
Cincinnati, yeah. Even might even be a viewer down in Virginia, I hear.
Skyline Chili. Cincinnati.
2.5 minutes to go here. Green Wave holding on to a 1-point lead. The Tommy Fanara kick being the difference, but of course the Brendan O'Brien 50-yard interception return. Tommy Fanara's interception early. It's a quarterback keeper right up the middle.
I don't know how much he got there or didn't get.
We'll see. He's got to get it pushed up to the 32.
That's what they were looking for. They were looking for the quarterback sneak. They had a lot of people in there. Had all their guys on the interior really stacked up, and they have some big bodies in there.
They're going to measure it and see how close we are. Exactly 2 minutes to go here.
Looks like Matt DeBrosio went out with a little ankle issue. Number 84 for the Green Wave. Had the touchdown tonight.
Ooh, baby. What a game, start to finish.
Back and
we kinda
forth.
Thought it might be this way with the Mashpee Falcons, the Anthem Green Wave.
I don't think they have it. I think they're short.
Yeah, I think they are too.
They're well short. Yep. About almost a yard. Wow.
4th down for the Green Wave. What a decision to be made. South
I think
Yarmouth's
you
got
gotta
us on the big screen tonight, Kev.
I think you got to punt it. South Yarmouth does, really.
Yeah.
The big screen. Me, Sean. I think you got to punt it here.
I think you do too, and because you got a good punter.
If defense
But
is
Abington could go out also with the hard snap right now and see if we can draw him
from
offside.
offsides, right? Do that.
Ball to 31.
You could do the kick too, where you run out if you think you have it.
Yep.
As well, the Green Wave has done that in the past. I
Well,
think
Riley's in there at quarterback right now,
Well, they might just maybe call a timeout too.
and let the clock run here a
Right.
little bit. Yep. Oh no, they come right up on the ball. They're going to try to get him offside. They do! They did! Yes! They did!
Oh!
Mashpee flinches. And the
Wow!
Green Wave will get the 5-yard penalty. That is some great coaching.
Rushed them up there, got them all worked up. They
Oh
jump
my
across
goodness.
the line. This
Wow.
left side.
They just got out-coached and outsmarted. Woo! Encroachment on the defense. Huge play.
We're watching the replay here.
Green Wave just ran up to the line of scrimmage in the hard count from the
Oh.
quarterback, and the quick jump. Oh, that was beautiful.
That's the ball game, minute 48. So how many
Mashpee calls a timeout.
on first down?
I don't know why call a timeout right then and there.
Well, because once the clock starts, that
'cause
still has 35 seconds.
all right,
right?
they're
So-
stopping the clock. Okay.
Right, yeah. But essentially, I think they only have one more timeout. So the Green Wave,
Whew. That was beautiful.
it was. So minute 48. Of course, Mashpee came down with barely any time left on the clock there to score at the end of the first half. I think that's the last.
I think referee Struzeri will tell us if it's the last timeout or
Mashpee's out of timeouts there, so that's their last one.
so Abington can really run the clock out here.
So yeah, pretty much. I mean, like,
Whew.
I would almost get victory formation here.
This is a huge chess game
such
here in the fourth
great
quarter.
plays back and forth, Sean, and then it's just like such some small miscues, throughout the game that made this obviously a close game. But right there, that's just a huge thing. And offsides normally in the middle of a game, but at that point, it was just devastating to the Mashpee Falcons.
Caesar Hendricks is back out there now in coverage with Donovan in the near side. Eye backfield. Riley hands off left side.
O'Brien's got the ball.
Yeah, quick hitter. 2 hands on the ball. Gets about 2 or 3 on the play, and the clock rolls. Minute 40 and counting.
Brendan O'Brien on the carry for the Green Wave, brought down by the Falcons defensive line.
Remember, all you Etsy fans. I hate doing this.
Matt D'Ambrosio is back. It looks like he's just getting his ankle taped.
Midday fines. MIDDAY-FINDS. S for Mary Alice.
All right.
I'll explain it to you later, Kev.
All right.
2nd and 8 for the Green Wave with a minute 12 and rolling here. Green Wave with a 1-point margin of victory right now. Give left side again. O'Brien, the captain, just pushes it forward.
Riding that left side. So coming down under 1 minute to go here.
Clock rolling.
I think the victory formation can happen here for the Green Wave. A huge victory here for the Green Wave. Looks like it will bring the rematch between Abington and Rockland next week.
It will. Want to send a shout out to Matt D'Ambrosio. You got the first touchdown with a 10-yard pass with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Fanara's interception set up the O'Brien 5-yard run to make it 12-8 Abington. And then O'Brien 50-yard interception return, making it 18-8 at the half. And then after Mashpee scored to make it 18-16, and then took the lead in the beginning of the third, Abington came roaring back with a 48-yard run by Owen Reardon, making it 25-24 after Fanara's kick. And that's all she wrote, sports fans. The Green Wave, our South Shore League champions for the 2021 Fall 2 Sports program season. Kevin, this is fun. This is why we do
What a
these
great
games.
game, and just a back and forth, so many turns there. This time it's, Abington comes out on top. The last game that we had like that was Rockland, and, hopefully the Green Wave next week will have absolutely. I'm going to say Brady Cristofaro was my player of the game. Had some huge stops early on defense, really kind of solidified the defense there when they were getting going there, when Mashpee was getting going early, kind of really anchored the defense for the Green Wave. And I know you have your pick as well.
Well, there's so many guys you could pick. Van Luling had a pretty strong game. Reardon had that huge touchdown run. But
Yep.
I'm going to give a shout-out here to Brendan O'Brien. I thought he had a solid game once again, and I just mentioned he scored twice for us in a big way, played some great defense for us.
Absolutely.
And they
I totally
trusted him
agree
with the
you.
ball here at the end of the game to make sure. What a wonderful senior night, too, for our seniors.
Absolutely. Congratulations to all the cheerleaders as well, and nice job by the Green Wave. A tough, hard-fought victory.
It was. I mean, from start to finish, these guys fought every single play out there. Mashpee played a great game, but the Green Wave come out victorious, and they will go on to play Rockland High School next Friday night at Rockland's Memorial Stadium for the little cross between the Sullivan and Tobin Division Championship. Anything further, Kev?
Absolutely not. Congratulations to Green Wave.
All right,
Look forward to next week.
I want to thank again Norwell High School for letting us use their facility, and especially want to thank Kevin Tachi and Mad Dog Matt Nelson, who are bringing this game to you live. Everything you see is through the eyes and the lens of Kevin Tachi. Thanks to Chris Nagel and Mr. Van Luling up in the box today. And congratulations to the Abington Green Wave coaching staff. Some great decisions there at the end of the game. My name is Sean Riley. He was Kevin Whalen. I want to thank you again for tuning in for this Abington Green Wave football game. Final score once again, the Abington Green Wave 25, the Mashpee Falcons 24. We are the South Shore League champions.